Hello everyone, welcome to the Sonic Storm fan Q&A stream where we play Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. I'm joined by LotsofLatte, CubeNatural, and Saturn.
Hi, how you doing?
Alright, I'm glad everyone's here. Grab yourself. I almost said Lott's catchphrase there. And we are going to get straight into... We're just going to get straight into gameplay because I'm terrible at intros. So, with that being said, let's get into it. Awesome! Are you ready for peak gaming?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
I've been waiting to play this game since 2020, and it's just... God, it's... Now that it's out, I finally have something to play other than Jet Set Radio Future. Well, I mean, there is Butterflies, but it's not the same, you know? It's good, it's a very good game, but it's just like, it doesn't scratch that Jet Set Radio Future itch quite. What are you guys playing on? I'm playing on PC and Steam, so I can mod it later.
Yeah. I'm also playing on PC, and I believe Cube's playing on Switch, they said.
Yep, I'm playing on a Switch.
Mm.
Also, I have noticed, just for everybody in the chat, that this does have a bit of latency to it, so if we don't get to like your comments right away, that's why.
Yeah.
There's a bit of lag.
I'm not very versed in all this streaming stuff, so it's. I mean, if you lag, if you ask a question and it takes a while for us to get to it, don't worry, I'll eventually answer it. I've seen this part. I've played the prologue. I got to the hub world, and I had to literally just stop myself from playing any further because I was like, I don't want to play this whole thing before the stream starts. I want this to be an experience for all of us.
Dude,
and people who are too poor to get the game.
It's crazy. Like, how did you make this whole like stream setup so fast?
A lot of blood, sweat, and hours in Blender. It took
yeah.
me like I had like 3 days to make it, and I was just.
You were on your grind.
Yeah, for real. And I just realized chat isn't friggin' working. Because of course it isn't. Or, hang on, let me just try something, because chat is just not doing anything. Chat. Show. Do I have to open Streamlabs? That's stupid. Alright, hang on a second. I'm going to open Streamlabs. Widgets gallery. Oh, it's because it can't detect my font yet.
Hey.
Hello. Widgets.
How do you feel about like the aesthetic so far?
Dude, I'm digging it. I love it. Okay, chat's working.
It is quite literally.
I mean, obviously it's taking a lot of cues from Jet Set Radio Future, and I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. It's just the environments feel like they were taken out of like taken directly out of a sequel. It's just amazing.
Yeah, that's something I've said several times. Is like I feel like if you showed somebody this game and told them it was Jet Set Radio 3, I don't think anybody would bat an eye.
Yeah, literally.
Because it is. It's Jet Set Radio 3.
It really is.
It's Jet Set
Dude,
Radio
we're so
and Knuckles.
Lucky we live in a world where Sega can allow a game like this.
Oh my
I'm
god.
surprised. Oh man.
Sonic Storm
Like,
wouldn't
so
even
glad.
exist, I'm sure, if
Could
it
you
weren't for
imagine?
how Sega are with games
Yeah.
currently.
Imagine if this game was owned by Nintendo.
Yeah, that would
They'd
be
get
fucking-
executed before it even hit the beta phase. Like this
Yeah.
game would have been shut down.
In the timeline where it's like, instead of Jet Set Radio, it's like
Hello, good sir. I probably shouldn't
God, I love this
master
character
dialogue.
design.
Character designs for this game are fucking stellar. I should probably stop
Did they
swearing.
have like, did they have like one designer, or was it like different people?
Yeah, it was. I believe the creator of the game like did pretty much all the designs himself.
Why is Sonic a
Yeah, he's
dude?
cool.
I don't know. Nobody. I don't think anyone will have the answer to that question.
Oh, if you go on.
Damn. Okay.
I'm just saying, like, why
You are really quiet. I think you need to turn yourself up a little bit.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better.
Yes.
I have to be very close to my. Oh God. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay.
Yeah, you're fine now.
But, yeah, it's my my phone.
So true.
I didn't hear any of that.
Saturn dying in HD.
What is that haircut? It's balloon animal haircut. as I like to call it. You got a pretty boy. That's how we do.
Bro, I just love how in these cutscenes they don't have full voice acting. It's just
Yeah,
little
that was one of the things I
sound
noticed.
clips.
It's very much like Jet Set.
Yo,
They really went through the effort to like.
Fuck you
recreate
and
it's
your
Jet Set
everything.
3!
Yeah. Even the way the cutscenes are framed is almost exactly the same with the black bars and everything.
Let me do skates.
I was so happy when I saw them doing their stupid little dances, though. That was like the first thing I thought about.
Yes.
Don't you love Discord? Oh God.
Yes, sir.
I'm not very good at these yet.
Can't quite tell the difference, but are the models on your YT shorts the ones you guys are using now?
Yes, they are the
Yes.
current. They are the current look of the characters that I'll be using for the final game. They're modeled off of the promo art that Latte did a while back.
Oh my god. No way.
Yeah, I tried to sort of model the proportions close to that because I just really like the look of it.
That's such old artwork.
I know.
Oh yeah, actually, should we like properly introduce like what exactly we do for Storm?
That's right. Yes, Latte is the voice actor of Shadow and also promotional artist. CubeNatural is one of the musicians, and Saturn is another one of the musicians. All of them do a fucking fantastic job at making this game above mediocre.
Hell yeah.
Still not good at this yet.
Want to ask, will other characters like Knuckles or Amy be reimagined in Storm?
Well, the thing is with Knuckles and Amy, they're canon because I mean they kind of have to be because it's around that time. I mean, Sonic Storm is a prequel. No, sorry, Sonic Storm is a sequel to Sonic CD, in which Little Planet exists, but Knuckles hasn't been introduced yet. So if I introduced Knuckles to the story, it would be a little bit cluttered at that point, and I'd rather not bog down the story with fan service. So Knuckles and Amy are still in the world, just don't really have a story role. I might give them designs at some point if I feel like it, because that might be a fun little task. But yeah, they are canon to the world if that's what you're asking. Hello, Josh.
If I ever
Welcome to
knew
this
that
room.
it was a prequel to Sonic CD, that's interesting.
It's basically like, oh, what happens after Eggman fucking... I forgot what happens after Sonic CD, but like it takes place somewhere after Sonic CD, you know.
Yeah.
I think Sonic, being someone who has no idea who he is or what his past was like, is just such a cool idea.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Hello, sir. Would you care for some illegal substances? Let me get this on the roof through here. Yes. Ah, yes, this part. Is Knuckles dead? I don't know. Maybe. I haven't decided yet.
You open up the game, it starts off with Knuckles. He's just dead.
The Family Guy full pose.
Yeah, the Family Guy pose.
Sounds like some Sonic EXE shit.
How's life? It's very turbulent, to say the least. Is that a German name? Or is it a Dutch name? It's probably a Dutch name now that I think about it. Considering this game is Dutch. Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Whoa! Swearing in my just.
Ow! Rude!
Shout out to combat. Shout out to the combat.
Swearing in my game that is no.
Okay, that's kind of sick. That's... I don't know! I don't know how I died. I was just mashing buttons.
You're not supposed to die in the game.
I know. I'm a bit
You're not supposed to
rusty.
die, you're the main character.
Yeah, I have plot armor, supposedly. Apart from my head doesn't have plot armor, but my body does.
I think you can skip the cutscene if you just hold the left.
Can you?
Yeah.
Bomb Rush
Oh.
Cyberfunk. You
Sick.
lost your mind.
Okay. What am I doing?
There you
Oh.
go.
Oh shit! I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Well, now that I know that, ow, I can have a bit of an easier time. Oh, I forgot to press the button.
See, this game's combat is ass, but it's like almost freeform enough that I kind of want to see if I can do some DMC shit in it, just to try.
Yeah.
No,
I feel
I'm
like
gonna
it's
be honest.
possible.
The combat could have been cut from this game. I'm gonna be real. Either that, or they could have baked it in the oven a bit longer.
Yeah. I definitely.
Probably.
It's mostly just the smaller enemies, though.
Like when I did this part, this legit took me like 10 minutes to get her. I could not hit her.
I mean, if you boost into her, it kind of makes it a bit.
See, the thing is, I didn't do that.
Oh.
Quick worker, bro.
I didn't do that.
Ah!
There you go, you fucking.
Legitimate skill.
Take you guys to like get to like where you are.
I want to ask a question. Can I start my own Sonic fan game a bit after Storm, but not pixelated in PS1? I mean, go ahead. I mean, it's a fan game. I don't really. It's basically free reign. If you want to make a Sonic fan game, I mean, who am I to say no?
Oh yeah, I did see someone mention you don't mash. There's a rhythm to it. That is true. You do have to. They mentioned that in the tutorial or whatever.
Oh yeah.
You have to
Imagine
press
reading
them.
what they say in the tutorial. Could not be me.
What inspired you to make Sonic Storm? I don't know. Okay, in all seriousness, Jet Set Radio Future is my main inspiration. Well, that wasn't the original inspiration. The original inspiration was to make a just sort of Sonic CD in 3D.
Sonic on PS. Like, it was like kind of like what if Sonic were on the PS1 or something like that?
Yeah,
I remember
pretty
it was
much.
Like the original tech, yeah.
And eventually it just kind of became a Jet Set Radio like.
clean.
That is a really good design, I will say.
Oh, DJ Cyber, bro, I fucking love that character.
I've been calling him Cyberhead. It's DJ Cyber.
Oh god, is almost everyone dead? Yes, everyone is dead. Everyone in Sonic Storm is just dead, and everything you see is an illusion.
The main timeline to Sonic Daddy
Yeah.
hyper-realistic. That's basically what it is.
Well, when designing Sonic, did you all actually take inspiration from soap shoes like in SA2? No, actually. I designed them completely from scratch. I know this is a bit of a hot take, but I don't really... I'm not really a big fan of how the soap shoes look on Sonic. I like how they look normally,
hold on.
but I'm not a fan of them on Sonic. You know, they just feel a bit over-designed, in my opinion.
Ooh, hold on.
I know that's gonna raise some.
fellas.
I know that's gonna raise some eyebrows, but it's just you know what can you do?
For the longest time, I thought he was wearing like high heels.
You ever think about making a short/comic for Sonic Storm? That sounds like a really fun thing to do. Actually, I've been considering it around 2020, but I kind of stopped. I kind of forgot about that idea after a while, but then came back to it and thought, man, I'd like a sort of short comic strip that takes place in the Sonic Storm series would actually be kind of sick. So it might happen someday. After I, you know, actually complete development on the game. It's something that I've had on my mind for a while. I need some water because my mouth is getting really
Look at
dry.
that. It's not the Gigi's garage. it's totally not that.
Hinting the treble line? No way. Here, meet the rest of the crew.
Actually, it's funny that you mentioned that, Cube, because honestly, like, going through this entire game, I couldn't stop myself from being like, oh, this looks like that one area from Jet Set Radio Future.
That one
And it's
area
like
that
just
looks like
every single
99th
area.
Street.
It's just
Like-
a coincidence.
It's like every area in this game is like a recreation of an area from Future.
For real. I mean, they clearly did their homework. It looks amazing. Speaking of SA2, in SA2, grey souls or red souls. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that question. Could you like rephrase that?
Souls on the shoes? Are you talking about? Because I think the soles of his shoes are red in classic Sonic, and they're gray for modern Sonic, I believe, or something like that.
Hydrating is way past cool. Couldn't have said it better myself. Would you all be down to making a spiritual successor to games like Billy Hatcher or Nights into Dreams? I honestly, after Sonic Storm, I would probably I'd probably be doing my own thing, really. Like, for example, well, no, I'm not going to say any examples because I have a lot of things on the backlog, but it's a lot to get into.
Is it okay for me to, like, softball mention the Diary game that you were working on, like, some years ago?
Oh, like, are you
The
talking?
Dream Diary?
Yes, you're referring to Tanaka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you interested in going back to that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I've actually been, I actually decided it would be better suited as a. I decided it would be better suited as a series of games rather than just one game.
Oh, that's interesting.
In like spanning multiple different genres.
Yeah, because at some point I remember when you weren't working on Sonic Storm, one of your other projects was kind of like a Yumeniki like.
Yeah.
And it was pretty cool looking.
It was. I'm still working on the sort of framework for that. I've made my dude. The moment I found out how to do like custom shadows and stuff in Unreal, it was just like so satisfying. I've just been doing so much shader art with it, and Tanaka looks beautiful now.
Opinion on Frontiers.
It's okay. I mean, it was like when it released, it was kind of but the updates are starting to justify its price tag a lot more. I find that the updates do a lot of. I find the updates do a lot for the post game because I was kind of. When playing the original Frontiers, I had fun, but there wasn't much to do after I'd just beaten the story mode. So coming back to the speedrun challenges on the open zone and like boss rush and the cyberspace challenge were very like fun bits of post game that I can do. I personally like Frontiers. But I've been liking it a lot.
Mania, it's better than anything we've gotten in the past 10 years.
Well, I mean, that's not really high bar, is it?
I actually,
like Frontiers.
I liked it. I liked it quite a lot. I think it could have used a lot of work in the zones, because I didn't like Zone 3 very much, but I loved the desert. I thought it was very fun. But the gameplay overall, I don't know why. The gameplay in the cyberspace levels was ass, but the open world gameplay was pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
I just feel like Frontiers, it was just too repetitive.
Yeah, it was a bit.
At least in the base game, because like, I haven't played the updates, but like, you'd play one thing and then you'd see the same thing, and you do it for like 20 hours straight. And I'm like, oh, I don't know about this.
My favorite part in Frontiers when Sonic gets his ass kicked.
Also,
he was just like,
the story is generally better compared to most other Sonic games.
Yeah, it's a
I don't
step
know how
up.
much Ian Flynn had to do with it, but at least Sonic and Knuckles' relationship in that game is probably one of my favorite things about it.
Say that again? I just kind of zoned out while reading the chat.
No, you're good, dude. I don't know how much of a hand Ian Flynn had with Frontiers, but Sonic and Knuckles' relationship was one of my personal favorite things.
Yeah, I really like that it wasn't just some sort of I really like that it wasn't very one note, and they had times where they would just like laugh together about how silly everything is.
They were a total bromance.
Yeah,
It was all
I really appreciated that. It was nice to see like a sort of return to form for Knuckles.
Yeah.
As much as I am allergic to the term return to form in a Sonic game.
I think most Sonic fans are.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing.
We're fucking tired. The amount of memes that I see of like Sonic fans who fucking hate Green Hill Zone and the amount of Kirby fans who love Wispy Woods.
Yeah.
It's like complete oxymoron.
That's not even Wispy Words, is it?
green greens, my friend.
Let me just see if there's any more questions to answer. When are you going to release full game? I have no idea. It's too early to say. There will eventually be a deadline for it, but for now I'm currently working on the hyper demo, which is going along smoothly, thankfully.
Have you played Spark the Electric Gesture 3?
I have not. I have it on my wish list, so I might play it eventually. And when I do, I could stream it. It sounds like something that would be fun to stream.
Oh yeah, this is completely unrelated. Azuu, have you tried doing a trick while boosting at the same time?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I like how it can rebuild your manual meter.
I love that shit.
Oh yeah, it resets it. So if
Yeah.
you're like on the ground trying to keep a combo going, just hit it. And
That's
it'll,
awesome.
you redo it.
I love this trick system. I'm just going to be doing this all stream, aren't I?
I love
Just this for like 5 hours.
I
Yeah.
love swapping like on and off gear, like mid combo.
Where is that guy? There
Could
he
you
is.
imagine you're there in the garage and you're just watching Red do this for like 5 hours straight. You're like, oh man, is he okay?
We are not getting this guy's head back.
Ever since he got his head cut off, he's been tweaking, man.
He's just been doing straight kick flips for 5 hours.
And it's like the same voice clip over and over. So it's like, yeah. You sure this is the graffiti artist you were talking about, man? I don't know, man. He seems pretty
It might have been held if
not
there's too
normal.
much.
How do you guys feel about the Sonic Riders remake? I haven't. You mean which one? Sonic Riders X or Sonic Riders Evo? Because there are two. I've seen Sonic Riders X. It looks great. I haven't played either of them, but I imagine I would probably enjoy them a lot because I do love Sonic Riders as a game.
OG Sonic Riders is fucking goated.
Exactly.
I love the original Sonic Riders. It is so fun. Like gameplay wise, it's the best in the series in my opinion.
Well, that goes without saying.
Yeah, Zero Gravity just like is a lot more.
Nah.
Is
Free
it?
Riders is the best one. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah, I mean, you
say
know,
that.
nothing beats nothing. No, it's such a technological advancement, you know. That's why it's so good. But I mean, who cares about gameplay, am I right?
Right. I will say though, I think that Zero Gravity has like the best soundtrack of the Sonic Riders, like hands down.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't listened to it.
You kind of got a point there, actually. How good is the game so far? I mean, I'm still in the main bit. I started with the Bomb Rush crew with a goal to go to All City. To go All City, sorry. I'm talking, getting up in all the boroughs and beating every crew in New Amsterdam.
Yo,
So become All City was not just broken English. It's actually a term in this game.
That's the term that they use, yeah. All City.
What do you need me for?
I'm pretty sure it's like another reference to graffiti culture.
Trying to read
Maybe.
that one if it came out.
The previous head, he was called Foe. A crazy good writer like you ain't never seen. Huh? One of the big three of New Amsterdam. With him on our crew, we'd be able to go to All City. Go All City. I keep reading that incorrectly because it has the word city at the end of it, without breaking a sweat. He told me he would join the crew if we could get away, and I intend to keep my end of the deal. Hold up. You said Foe got decapitated. I'm not going to read that all that.
I ain't reading all that.
Just reading more questions. Another writer's game. Just scrolling through a little bit. I should have like some sort of alert that chatters can use with this message so that I can define what is a question and what isn't. Anything left? Yes, but no. The blah, blah, blah. I think his head is, still alive. Let me explain. The night I saw him with his freaky eyes, DJ Cyber. He is obsessed with the inner workings of the brain. That's weird. They say he has a special machine to look into the minds of his victims. Messed up.
Is this game good to play with a keyboard?
I'm not willing to be the guinea pig for that.
Why would you do that to yourself? Just get a controller.
Still, he's the biggest
Remind
DJ in all of New Amsterdam.
Remind me of the days when we played Sonic Storm on keyboard.
Oh!
Hold on. Azu, didn't you say you played Sonic Adventure on a keyboard?
I played Sonic Heroes on a keyboard. Worst mistake of my bloody life.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I don't know. The turning is so instant. It made my experience so bad. I mean, of course, I've warmed up to Sonic Heroes as the years went by because I became sane and started playing it with a controller. But I still have problems with it, but it's nowhere near as bad as the time I was playing it with a keyboard. I do feel like I was being a bit unfair to it back then, I will say.
You know what? That's good for you. I'm gonna disagree. I still think it's a bad game.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I still think it's like bad, but like it's nowhere near as bad as it was when I was constantly just snapping around every turn. You know, it was dude. It pains me that my favorite music in the game is on one of the worst stages.
Which one?
Bingo Highway.
Oh.
The one you can.
That's a that's a stage, all right.
The one you can only win. The one that literally could potentially take forever. In one of your playthroughs, you could literally play that stage for 24 hours, genuinely trying to beat it and still not be able to beat it. MIZOU on the way to play games with least convenient controllers. Ah, yeah! Time to play Bomb Rush Cyberfunk on my brand spanking new Rollin' Rocker! Frank's territory, Risen Hill, let's head out. How would Sonic still work with a tablet, I wonder?
Dude, you're asking the hard questions. Now, I've played some games with tablet before, but I don't know if I'd want to test that with Sonic.
How many of those games aren't Osu?
How many what?
How many of those games aren't Osu?
Well, I don't play Osu for one.
Based.
With Spider-Man.
Thank you.
Because I'm not 35 or under the age of 16.
Predator.
Exactly. But I have played Animal Royale, which is a top-down shooter.
Oh
and,
yeah, you can play that.
CS:GO with a tablet before, which was an interesting experience.
More like CS stop, am I right? Oh,
Ooh.
I just burned you. I've never played CS:GO, so I can't comment.
It says stop, that's what it is.
This song is really, yeah, this song's really goofy.
This song is so goofy.
Is this the ass song?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that's pretty goofy.
Shout out Dion.
Yes, I am trying to build up a combo. What of it?
Go for it, bro.
I must unleash my inner Rudy.
Hey, you're a vandal in this game.
Oh, that's right, sorry.
No, you're a writer in this game, get it right.
I mean, shoot, they're both.
You're not a real Bomb Rush Cyberfunk fan unless XYZ. Zed, sorry.
I've been a fan since yesterday. Get on my level.
I've been a fan for 16 hours now.
Honestly,
I've been a fan for. They pause and look at their playtime.
Oh goodness.
I've already got like
Never mind.
14, 15 hours logged in this game because I can't stop playing it.
Oh, that's right. I gotta get that graffiti over there. It's been so long. Frank's more like stinks. That is so bad. Let's see if there are any more questions.
Get enough starts just fading out. Like, you think it's just no.
Look at his head clipping through the wall.
Some
It
kind of
really
game.
is a jet set.
Get out of here. Your nose makes you look like Murdoch Nichols.
Very
just imagine a Gorillas mod for this.
Yes, that would actually go. That would actually be so sick.
Oh, check this out, 2D.
Hey kids, want to see something cool? Okay, hang on. God damn it, I didn't have enough speed. Oh, whatever. I'll swallow my pride for now. What genres would most of your OG projects be? 2D fighter, I'd say. I've been obsessed with those recently. I'm a bit of a mixed bag when it comes to genres. I like platform fighters, traditional 2D fighters, anime fighters, tactics games, 3D platformers, Hawk-likes.
Don't even explain what a Hawk-like is. Just make them figure it out.
Yeah, no, just like not elaborate at all on what a Hawk-like is.
Are you excited for Under Night 2?
Yes! Oh my god, dude, the portraits look good now.
Yeah, they look fantastic.
I love how Carmine looks. Oh my god. That's how I gauge how the sequel of Under Night 2 is going to be. It's good because Carmine looks good. I'm gonna absolutely buy that game on launch, and then I'm gonna challenge you to a fight and lose.
Oh yeah. You already know how it is.
I've been improving a lot recently, but I mean, you've also been playing it recently, so I don't know how I'm gonna fare against you.
It's been a while since I've been on the fighting game grind because I've been so busy.
I've actually learned how to use chain shifts to extend my combos, and that's so fun. It makes Carmine seem that much more viable. Shit! That was fucking sick!
Question for Azura: why was Dustfall scrapped?
I just didn't have any ideas for the level. That was, I mean, well, that's one of the reasons, but another reason was that it just kind of like didn't really sort of vibe with me. Like I had another. I'm trying to limit myself to a maximum of 10 main stages, and I got a better idea than Dust Bowl, and so Dust Bowl was eventually just kind of. I just eventually just kind of scrapped Dust Bowl, really. I hope you like what takes its place though, because I've had like 4 years to think this over. How the hell has it been that long?
Is there anything you could tell us about the combat system that you guys were implementing?
The most I'm going to say about it now is it's integrated with your trick combo system, and it's a rock paper scissors scenario. That's the best I can. That's the best I can describe it, really. I'm trying to sort of find a way to make it both, you know, engaging and sort of something you do want to go for, because I know a lot of people just kind of try to avoid combat in Sonic games. So making it directly correlate with the trick system, I think would be a good idea.
We're gonna put Seabat Sonic Storm.
When are we seeing the new models?
Whenever a new character breakdown gets released, you'll see what they look like currently.
Yeah, you can also get a sneak peek of the soundtrack in those character breakdowns.
Yeah.
Soundtrack is gonna be heat. I'm telling you, we got heat
soundtrack
cooking
is
up.
fresh.
Yeah,
Dude.
and we're not saying that because we're the ones who are making it.
Dude,
No, we are not.
back when it was just me, there were a lot of hit or miss soundtracks, and now I straight up just can't listen to the old soundtrack. It's just, it was made in a very dark time in my life, and I feel like it kind of shows. But like now that I have multiple people working on the soundtrack, I can safely say that it's like seriously something magical, and I can't wait to show it.
From what I've heard,
Keep
it
stepping at
sounds
your own pace.
amazing.
I teased. I do believe I teased Annie Strange back in the Discord. I don't know if you've heard. I don't know if you guys have heard it, but it's probably one of my best tracks, honestly. And you know how to add that aim and break. Sorry if my gameplay is really friggin' bad. I'm trying to concentrate on talking and playing the game at the same time.
Can I mention that I really love what you guys did for the stream border?
Oh, thank you.
It's fucking beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you. That was the culmination of non-stop 3 days work. It was very fun to make. So what type of fighting games do you all take inspiration from? Under Night. It's just it's such a fun game.
If I were to ever make a fighting game, it would definitely be based on Under Night.
Absolutely.
Well.
See, if I could code, my game would be based off of Sonic the Fighters. That game is so fun.
I have actually never played Sonic the Fighters.
You should play it. It is ridiculously fun.
People get so surprised when I say that, like,
It's deeper than you would think it is. You just have to play around with it.
I've heard a lot of people say that, yeah, and I'm really excited to actually like get off my ass and try it. People get really surprised when I say that I haven't played obscure Sonic game because like they're like, "What? You're the Sonic guy?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, sorry, I'm busy making games."
I'm out here grinding.
Exactly.
Quite literally. He's out here grinding, hitting a soul grind.
Oops.
I think my favorite part of the Storm soundtrack, like so far, is like Cube's track. He's snapping on the beat.
Yeah, I've heard some of Cube.
Those from the
tracks.
choices.
Really good.
Yeah. CubeNatural fans rise up.
That's right. You should listen to Link Seed by CubeNatural.
You should listen to Link Seed by CubeNatural. It's also on Spotify and other major streaming platforms.
Listen to CubeNatural out now on all platforms. Yes.
And while you're on Spotify, listen to the Test Fire soundtrack on Spotify. I put the soundtrack on Spotify the other day, and I hope you guys listen to the really mid sounds that I made.
I like how you sounded so excited, and it just like went downhill from there.
Because I realized I was talking about the Test Fire soundtrack.
It's like a repressed memory.
Exactly.
Hey guys, go stream for.
Please do not the Sonic. Sonic person must have played all the Sonics. Hi, Bills! You should also listen to Mummy Thighs by CubeNatural. Exactly.
Oh my god.
Peak
that's a
music.
hidden project. That's under wraps. No, when that EP eventually releases, it's just gonna be like DDR soundtracks that are designed to make you cringe.
It's gonna be like
It's like no one is safe when it releases. I already
tracks
know.
that are so sugoi.
Sugoi.
You know you all aren't playing to add more character lore, but would you be down for cameos to lesser known characters like Bean or Honey? That does sound interesting. Like I've always been sort of interested in these underdogs in terms of like Sonic lore. Maybe there'll come a time where I actually sit down and start to design what Sonic characters would look like in Sonic Storm. But I mean, it's probably a long way from now because I'm focusing on actually making game happen. But stay tuned. I've completely lost track because I've been too busy answering questions.
Hey Red, we're supposed to do something here. You've just been skating around for the past like 20 minutes.
Hehe, skate go wee.
I think if you press start, it just tells you what your like main objective is.
I know I have to talk to that guy over there if I got enough rep.
It shows you where they are on your little phone.
That too, yeah.
Hello, mister.
I'm just thinking, like, imagine how sweaty they are. They just do this all day.
I mean, I'm sweaty right now because it's fucking 21 degrees in my room.
Hold on. American here. What does 21 degrees mean?
Right, I have no idea. It's just hot.
Hold on. Don't worry, I got Google.
And keep in mind, I'm a Brit, so I'm not accustomed to weather being incredibly hot.
Okay, let's see. Celsius to Fahrenheit 21. 69. What? That's nothing.
Sonic Storm is definitely on top of my Sonic fan games I'm hyped for list next to SNK New Tragic Panic. Did you know I'm working on SNK New Tragic Panic? That's gonna be a bombshell to some people. That's gonna be a bombshell to some people. Yeah, a while back, Shane asked me if I wanted to do the sort of 3D modeling for Sonic SNK New Tragic Panic's promo stuff, and I was like, hell yeah! Do you have any idea how excited I am for this project? And the rest is history.
That is actually.
Did you see the Did you see the Sonic model that they've been posting to their Twitter? That was me.
Wow.
I love that model.
I do too, actually. It's one of my better ones.
Man, I'm so glad that I know you. The reason why I know how to do 3D. I don't know if you've all ever seen my Twitter, like any sort of 3D model stuff. It's like I've had Azura tell me how to do stuff in the background.
It was very fun teaching you.
Thank you.
Two legends can coexist.
Two legends can coexist if they're being piloted by the same people. That's not the lesson you're supposed to take away from this. Think you're all that, Cyberhead? You don't have roots like me. What the hell are you talking about? Can't even keep a combo down the hill. Is that a challenge, mate?
Imagine that's how gang warfare works. Yo, man, you don't want no smoke. You make a combo down the hill. I don't think so. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you don't want no smoke. Back up.
I mean, that's kind of how it worked in the 80s. We settled everything for dance battle.
Man thinks that's impressive. Watch. I'm gonna completely school you.
Imagine if you could trip over a pebble in this.
See, you're the dude that I'm sleeping with. It'll be really realistic then.
You were saying, sir? That was just the beginning. Oh, it's just the initiation.
Red is just hyper aggressive for no reason.
Sorry, hang on, I zoned out during that. See, this is why I don't stream, because I forget important details because I'm too busy waffling on about something.
Yo, or
Playing on. You
Dr.
can get
Robotnik's
to,
Mean Bean Machine. Not gonna lie, I do love Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. It's a very fun time.
There's someone
Wait,
hitting
wait, go talk to the taxi.
Oh, the taxi?
Yeah, no, it was back. It's like
totally not crazy taxi
your right.
driver.
Wait, I'm confused. What are you...
there's like a taxi sign, and if you talk to it, it registers as like a fast travel location.
Oh,
It's like in this. Oh, wait,
oh, there it is.
so you'll-
It was so tiny I couldn't see it. Okay.
yeah, no, because they can be kind of hard to find.
I haven't used that once my entire playthrough.
Hi, sir.
I still don't know how to catch a ride in this game.
What's this do?
You have to find a sign
Oh, you gotta
And then-
you gotta hit all the signposts.
and then dance in front of it.
Wait, you dance in front of the taxi?
Yeah, that's how you summon it.
Dude, I'm gonna start doing that in real life.
Dance for me. You call it Uber and you're just there top rocking.
Hey, taxi!
You start windmilling.
Dude, I would act. Dude,
Coffee grinder.
I want to be known as the game dev that dances for taxis.
Imagine doing that for a bus stop. That'd be so funny.
I can, dude. Don't tempt me. Could someone tell me where to go? I'm actually
Oh, pull up your
stupid.
phone.
Pull up my
Yeah,
phone.
pull up
Oh
your
yeah,
phone.
I forgot I had
Oh, yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's those little blue dots. Oh, you ignored Bell's message.
Fuck Bell. Just kidding. I like Bell, but I don't read messages there. Oh, hello, sir. You're challenging me? Yes, I am, son. See if you can get an a times 8 multiplier by leaning into all the corners on this line. Are you? Who do you take me for?
Once the game's done, do you plan on
No,
releasing
I
the
haven't played
character
that
models
area.
to the public?
Once the game itself is done, I mean, it would. I mean, there are already people modding the test fire, so I mean, I might as well.
No, you gotta make them figure out how to do it. They gotta recreate it from scratch. You struggled, they gotta struggle.
Okay,
No
boomer.
free
You
ride.
need to have like the most complicated way to get to the game files as possible.
Yeah, like hugely encrypted.
DRM.
No, you would actually be the worst regarded Sonic fan game creator if you did something like that.
People would hate the fuck out of me.
It's like that one dude who made Free Battle or whatever.
Sonic Gather Battle. Oh my
Yeah, Gather
god.
Battle, yeah.
Oh, what a rabbit hole.
What a time.
What was I supposed to do here again?
I think you're supposed to copy.
Can't wait until someone makes a multiplayer mod for this game though.
You gotta get in times 8 multiplier on that.
Just lean on the rails.
Okay. Alright,
Being on the
to get
rails
that, I'll
and,
just
like,
go over here then.
Manuals.
Oh wait, I did that last time. What was the one after the 8 rail? The 8 times combo thing.
You know, 8 times. That's all you gotta do.
Really? Just do it again?
Just 8. Yeah, now you're done. Now you're done.
You already do it.
Yeah, I already did
Yeah,
that
do it.
one. I'm just trying
Then
to...
check your phone.
Oh yeah, hang on. I'm so...
Check Twitter.
Worst mistake of my life. I actually left Twitter. Like completely.
Left X.
Oh yeah, oh x.com.
No, I'm not calling it that. I refuse.
We're still
It's
calling
just
as protest. We can just keep calling it Twitter. Oh, I've done this multiple times. What's your favorite Sonic fan game so far?
Sonic Storm.
No, I mean, no bias
It's
here.
not a conflict of interest.
But okay, if I had to like actually pick one, I genuinely don't know. Mainly because I don't really play fan games very much. But I'd have to say PO6. I don't know if that counts, but it's so the fact that it's really showing people like what Sonic 06 could have been. It's like really interesting to me.
For me, I
Yeah,
think
but
the one Sonic fan game. I don't know if it counts. It's like the Sonic game where it's like an overlay of Persona 3, and you can play like multiplayer with it. I forgot what it was called,
Ah.
but it's like
Like
Persona 3 but
Sonic
with the
thing?
Sonic characters.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the RoboBlast mod?
Yeah, yeah. Does that count?
Oh, shit, that's crazy.
Oh, looks
Yeah, I
like
guess it-
police are coming. Where are those fuckers? There you are.
Oh no, don't do that. That'll raise your heat level.
So.
Oh yeah, true.
You gotta be.
It's about a 40. Bring them on.
Come at me! I'm not scared of you.
Just imagine you're like spraying a place. Dude, that don't do it. The cops are gonna come. Yeah, fair enough.
I like the implication that Bomb Rush Cyberfunk characters can throw hands.
Yeah, bro. I'd have to say without bias that Storm probably is my favorite fan game, because I never really... I remember telling you this when you released the test fires, like both of them, that I had never played a Sonic fan game that actually made me like want to go back and speedrun it like over and over again.
That makes me so happy to hear.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Project X Love Disaster. I hate you all.
Oh, shut up!
You know what's the craziest thing though?
What?
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Why is the art... Okay, don't get me wrong, alright? I haven't played much of it. I haven't played it at all. Yeah, but, like... It works so detailed. Like, who has that much free time to draw that many frames? No, man.
You'll be surprised. Furries always find a way.
Because, like, I remember I was in school, and we were filming back
Let me
in
kick. Oh my goodness. I like how they. Oh. They can do that? Oh, they're running away like little pussies. This is fun. I don't know why you were encouraging me not to do this.
Oh no, because like it raises the heat level and like it gets really annoying.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's because like I was trying to finish the task, but if you're just messing around, you can do it.
Yeah, I'm just. I like how they just fly into Jupiter when you kick them.
I'd say the heat meter thing. I mean, I guess I didn't do it early game, but it gets worse with late game because of the new enemy types they start introducing.
Oh. What, like faceless?
Oh yeah, you were asking me about where the little dance floor and change characters are. It's like behind you.
Oh
The
shit.
checkerboard.
Sweet.
But you can't do it with a heat level.
You can't do it with a heat level?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, shoot. Never
You have
mind
to
then.
find you have to find a bathroom.
God, shit! I'm out of here.
Ah!
Actually, I believe.
What the fuck is going on?
MIZOU, if you go opposite of the direction you're running right now,
Hmm?
back towards the bridge, yeah,
This way?
over to your right.
Oh. Well, I'd have to go fast because this is happening now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There should be a big hole under the bridge. Jump down there.
Why am I not manualing? Okay.
Right there. Yeah.
Boing.
I beat this game's main story
Take a right.
last night. Man, did you even enjoy the game? It just came out.
Take a right,
Hmm?
and then that door right there. Go in there. Yeah.
Oh. Oh!
Well, this person in the chat, they said they just beat the game last night. I'm like, man,
So did I.
maybe it's just me, but like I like to take my time and stuff.
Ooh, I like that. That's sick.
I like the alt color. I don't like it.
I'm a completely
bad
different
at all.
person.
I actually learned that you can pick the same color and it'll still take the heat off you, so you don't actually have to change colors.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But
fine.
now you can go to one of the checkerboards, and I believe you can do it. There should be one like right on your right out of here.
Ah. Who came first, the chicken or the egg?
Other way.
That's a good question. What do you guys think?
no.
Who came first, the chicken or the egg?
Chicken.
Go
Ah.
back down the hole.
Oh, what do I have to do?
Yeah,
Something?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go that way, down that hall. Yeah.
But Del
Fuck.
Alkin
Yeah.
is
And
the
then
one.
press down on your D-pad.
Don't do that.
Then you're on top of it.
Sorry.
Oh, now you got the heat level. It's too late.
I'm gonna dance for the hell of it.
Oh, you gotta dance on top of it.
That was a ticking time bomb.
I mean, they can't even do it anyway because they have a heat level. It can't even be 1 star, which is
Not a single star.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Have you played Jet Set Radio Future multiplayer? I have. It was a little bit janky, but I mean, I'm sure it's improved a lot now. It's been a while since I played it.
Oh no, the project's over now.
Oh, is it?
And
Yeah.
they did confuse
Huh.
it.
Yeah, like I said, it's a bit
It's
too
a
it's a bit too
project,
it's a bit too janky for my tastes.
It was like the only way I could play Jet Set Radio because like my
That's
computer's not strong
fascinating.
enough to emulate it.
I've only played, is it like basically 1-to-1 with the multiplayer, like local multiplayer Jet Set Radio Future, like the vanilla?
It
I
tries to be.
Because I played that and it's not very good multiplayer. But
Yeah. Oh Jesus Christmas!
I would be down for like
Um,
multiplayer like versus with the combo scoring system in this game. I think that could be really fun.
Yeah, dude, Sonic Storm multiplayer would go so hard.
Add that onto the pile
Probably,
of
yeah.
ideas.
I mean, I'm trying to get that done at some point. I'm not currently working on it because I'm just focusing on like getting a 1-player thing done. But once we've basically done everything, that's when I'll move on to 2-player and see if I can get that working. Because people have requested like online multiplayer, and I was like, I don't know how easy that's going to be, but I have a friend who's willing to be like a server provider for me, so that's all good. I don't know how much more complicated online multiplayer is to implement than single player, but no, what am I talking about? Local, and I'm not sure how much harder to implement online multiplayer would be in comparison with local multiplayer, but I'm hoping it's doable for an Ebler like me. I'm starting to stutter.
Cyberpunk. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk for me
Speedrunning
is
through the
like-
stages against friends would be cool as hell. I agree.
Xbox is a fantastic game.
Sorry, Saturn?
You got to get
Bomb Rush
up close to your
Cyberpunk
phone.
seems like... God, okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Like, to me, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is like the alternate timeline after Future came out. This comes out on like the PS2. Like, this is like one of those like it is, but it isn't type games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Although this looks, I would say this looks even better than what could be produced on the PS2. At least as
feel like
far
This
as
would be
like,
GameCube.
emulation go.
I feel like this is one of like the first successful like spiritual successors
Yeah, because Hovered
that I can think of.
and
Like the first like wildly successful ones.
Bug Fables, go play it.
What is?
Oh yeah, Bug Fables. I remember you.
What is
I remember you
that?
talking
It's-
about that.
Yeah.
If you miss Paper Mario, you should play Bug Fables.
Oh, I never played Paper Mario.
well, here's
Oh, dude, it's so good.
here's my thing though. Only thing is like Hover had like huge marketing. At least from what I remember, there was like interviews and stuff. It's definitely like BRC's like knocked it out of the park. There's like people who don't even know what Jet Set Radio is are like, oh, this is one of those. Plus, we live in like the time with like the Y2K.
Yeah.
Just stand in front of the
I am
bloody...
hoping that this game. Oh, you can only use one once after a while.
Oh,
You have to find another.
well,
bathroom, yeah.
time to bolt.
Yeah.
Man, this game is so cool, but I just wish that there was more tricks you could do. Like, you know how with Tony Hawk you can press a button with different directions to get different tricks.
Oh yeah.
I wish they had something like that going on, or like a Jet Set Radio approach where each character has like their own set of tricks.
Oh yeah, I get what you mean. I agree. It's like doing like the trick system. I very much love, but it does kind of. I do wish there was just more sort of variety. Though I understand that would take a lot more animation.
Maybe enough DLC though at it.
Maybe when they hire me, they'll add it.
Speaking
Yeah,
of which,
hire Azzy right now.
see that there's like already DLC for this
Hire me
game?
too.
Yeah, it was DLC for Lethal League characters, I believe.
Yes.
Do you have a VR headset? No, I do not. I'm not interested in getting a VR headset at the moment. I might do it at some point, but I just don't really have any games that I'm planning on playing or making in VR, so it's not a #1 priority. But I might do it at some point. I'm so glad the indie scene too. But yeah, no, it's I do love what the indie developer scene are cooking up. It's just like it feels a lot more. It feels a lot more. How do you say? Personal, I guess. Is that the word I'm looking for?
How to take the indie scene now from then 10 years ago?
Dude, it's completely like, it's so much more sort of, because game development has never been easier than it is now. It's just like people finally have the opportunity to sort of make the game that they've always wanted, and that's just really nice to me, and including me. I have I have a bit of a hard time programming, like in terms of text-based stuff, because it's very sort of what's the word? It gets very. I burn out very easily when doing text-based programming. So when it's in a more visual sort of format, then it gets a lot more doable for me.
Yeah.
And yes, this is where I admit that I am a fake developer because I'm doing all of it in blueprints. But I don't care because it's fun. And game development should be fun. Will Sonic Storm have controller support? Of course it will. I'm actually testing it.
Ask that to 2021 Azoo, and you might get a different answer.
Oh yeah. The funny thing about that is I had no controller to test it on because my PC doesn't have like native Bluetooth support. And that's not because of the manufacturer. That's just genuine. That was just genuinely 2018 me just being inept. So the only controller I had back then was a Switch Pro controller, and those don't work with PC unless you have a lead or Bluetooth, which I had neither. So I just kind of had to like make do with keyboard. The dual story demo is unplayable with keyboard. I mean, it's unplayable in general, but it's much more unplayable with controller. I meant to say controller. Did I say keyboard? Sorry. The current Sonic Storm currently is being tested with an Xbox controller because it just works right out of the gate. And also, Unreal Engine 5 stopped working with being added as a non-Steam game and such. So I just kind of had to get a Pro Controller. No, not a Pro Controller, Xbox controller to be able to actually do anything controller related with Sonic Storm. I just realized I have made no progress with the story in like 30 minutes. Hello, sir.
Oh, you need to get your rep up. You need to spray more graffiti.
What's Sonic Storm?
You need, like, one more tab.
Sonic Storm is a fan game that I've been working on, and the people who are joining me on this stream are working on. You can check development in on the channel you're watching right now, the Sonic Storm channel. I post updates there a lot, and I'm hoping to get the hyper demo out in a time remotely resembling soon. Which is a lot more likely than it was back then, because I have a lot more motivation to do stuff. You know, now that I've got a framework a framework actually being done. But what else was I going to say? I completely lost track. But Sonic Storm is a fan game made by me and being worked on by the people joining me, and you should check it out on our channel.
It's an amazing game.
I
Can
will,
confirm.
oh, just tag that right there and you'll have enough rep. Right there.
Oh yeah.
The power of Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. So many people who don't know what Storm is.
You can also follow us all individually on like Spotify. We're all individually our own accounts at the beginning. Easy.
I just
like
have
the
like
little-
a. I just
I like
haven't.
little character samples in this game.
Yeah.
Little voice clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, follow all these lovely people on their socials.
I mean, like, to be fair, I think
Guessing people have asked you this thousands of times. Why is Storm going for PS1 feel and not Sega Saturn / Dreamcast?
We're actually not doing that anymore. It's just gonna be a low poly stylized game. There's not really any sort of specific look I'm going for this time. It's gonna be low poly, but like more so. Imagine GameCube level models. It's okay. Best way I can describe it. Jet Set Radio Future. Just look at that, and that's close to what Sonic Storm would probably look like. But I do my best to sort of give the characters a lot more expressiveness, I guess. That being said, there will be a legacy mode in Sonic Storm where all the models are a lot more sort of all the models are a lot crustier, more like PS1.
More crunch.
Yeah, more PS1 level.
Yeah.
Where also the cutscenes will be in 30 FPS because that would be cool, and also dynamic shadows will be disabled, and it would just be more like it would be more faithful to like old video games. So I've ever since 2020, the start of 2022, I've stopped being so pedantic about console types and just started to say, you know what, it's just a low poly game. I'm not proud of how I was about that whole thing in 2021. But you know, you grow, you change.
Yeah, of course.
They call me the Flesh Prince. Welcome to my court. You certainly look very fleshy, my good sir.
Will there be more familiar Sonic characters in Sonic Storm, like Sage or Silver or Blaze or Amy or blah blah blah?
So the cast that are going to have contributions to the story are well, the ones that you already know are Sonic, Tails, Shadow, Metal Sonic, Robotnik, who's been renamed to the Ivo Man because cool continuity. And Rouge. Those are the characters that you already know who will be coming back. But I have added some. I have made some new characters to sort of coincide with the main sort of
Storm
cast.
OCs.
Yeah. Morgan is a Storm OC, but I very much love Morgan. He's I've had a while to think about what Shadow's creator would look like. Motherfucker! To pretend you didn't hear anything.
He said, "Are you my dad?" The bro was appalled by that question.
I accidentally said a bloody Sonic Storm spoiler just out loud. I will not recover from this. Just
You're so excited to talk about your game.
yeah, it's a sort of a case of being excited to just get all my story stuff out, but also
I know the vibe, yeah.
yeah, also not wanting to spoil anything. Put the new Georgic. Oh, Hace, I still don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm just gonna say Shane. Hi Shane, welcome to the stream. Put the Sonic new Trogic model in Storm. I already have, buddy. You don't gotta worry. Probably the first
Yeah,
option.
I'll be back if you guys are still up.
Alright.
RC stuff.
Oh yeah, man. We'll I mean, we'll probably be just 2 more hours, then we'll head out. I've gotta go to the toilet soon, so I might pause it for now. I mean, I'll answer a couple more questions. I guess
I'll be back. I just gotta get my charger and stuff.
Alright, I'll see you in a bit. For a more serious question, is there any relation with New Trogic Panic? Well, as a game, no. But in terms of like who's working on it, I am a 3D artist on New Trogic Panic. That's basically as far as relations go. But I am very excited for New Trogic Panic. That's one of my that's probably the Sonic fan game I'm most excited for. Will there be an option to enable a CRT filter? I don't know. That's a good question. I might see what I can do. The UI probably wouldn't be affected because it's kind of difficult to do that in Unreal Engine because it doesn't get affected by post-processing, mainly because of like the draw order of things. But I'll see what I can do.
Funny enough, there's actually a game that I'm following at the moment called The Big Catch.
Yes, yes, I've
by
seen
the same guys as Yonoid 2.
I've seen that game. It looks so bouncy and just full of life.
I kickstarted it, so I'm seeing all the updates and stuff for it. And funny enough, since people in the chat have been talking about it, that game is also very PS1 inspired, and it has it will have like an alias filter option that can allow you to choose how like bit crunchy you want it to look in game.
Yes.
Which is very nice. So I definitely think that would work for Storm
I'm
as well, if you're
very,
doing that.
yeah, I'm very, very excited for the big catch. I don't know what, I don't know if, I don't know how much overlap Unity and Unreal have, because as far as I know, the big catch is being developed on Unity? I might be wrong.
So.
Yeah, but in terms of like draw order, I think Unity's a lot more lenient on that. I will see what I can do though. Let's see more questions.
Chaos Emeralds be involved?
Yes, they are. Chaos Emeralds are directly involved with the story, so it's in that sense it's a lot more like the story's very linear. Special stages, no. There will be some cool things to do, but you don't get emeralds through special stages, is basically the gist. You get them through just progressing with the story. How'd you come up with Oma Chow? I designed Chow first. I designed how Storm's version of Chow are gonna look. They are very cute. I don't think I've posted them very much publicly. I did a long time ago, but I don't know if I've done it recently. I designed Chow first, and then I designed Oma Chow around how the Chow in Sonic Storm look. I know I got a lot of comments back when I posted Oma Chow's sort of redesign. Back when I posted Oma Chow's redesign, and I know it's kind of like I got a couple comments saying, "What? This looks nothing like the original Oma Chow," and me internally was just going, "Yeah, that's the point. It looks like Storm Chow." But yeah, that was the general design philosophy behind Chow in Sonic Storm. Is just design Chow first and then design Oma Chow because it just makes sense. From the test fire, I do hope the level design improves. Yeah, the level design for the test fire was literally made in 2 weeks. The level design was extremely bad in the test fire, I will say. It had like elements of, you know, being able to just play through it without just kind of like, what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that I'm aware of how bad the test fire's level design is, and I'm sort of taking a different approach in the future because I don't want the same thing to happen again. I'm hoping to make the levels a lot more sort of. I want to have a good balance of looks like it makes sense in the world, and also like fun and engaging to platform, kind of like how I'd say Jet Set Radio is, but more I guess a lot more geared towards your speed and, you know, actually challenging. I can't speak when I'm focusing on two things at once.
We're trying to avoid a frontier situation where it's just floating platforms.
Yeah, I don't want there to be like pee pee poo poo platform in the air. Oh, whimsical platform because video game has to happen. I'm trying to like go all out with the level design this time. Ouch.
I'm just imagining, like, imagine you're a trained police officer.
Are these guys gonna die?
Who sprays paints. I'd have to turn in my resignation on the spot.
Sonic Storm levels are heavily inspired by CD special stages, but there's no special stages in Storm. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't. It's like you don't have to like. It's not really an all or nothing scenario. You can just take elements from how things are designed and not just have it be exactly that.
I mean, you could literally make the same argument about the game itself. Like, it's very CD inspired, but the gameplay isn't even close to looking like something like Sonic CD. So
yeah, basically.
I mean, it's a 3D game. Yeah.
I just really love the look of the CD special stages.
Yeah.
I can just stare into them for hours.
Yeah. You may consider the level design was bad, but the test fire alone made people say it's potential to be the best Sonic fan game. I would also agree with that. I can understand Azura in this situation though, because like you're seeing it from an outside perspective, but Azura's been like working on this game for years, and like there were things that could be fixed about the level design, even from my perspective, where I thought, you know, it was like one of the most fun like fan games I had ever seen. But there's always room for improvement.
Yeah.
So I guess that's just more like look forward to what could come in the future.
I'm very excited to show you guys what I've come up with so far. I say for level design could look like could look at I said for,
Up or skate.
yes, skate parks are one of the prime inspirations for the sort of level design in Sonic Storm. It's just like I want to sort of combine his ball physics with just like, you know, enhanced grinding gameplay. I think that'd be so fun. Death and destruction. Do these guys just not die?
Oh no, once they're tagged, they kind of like run off.
Oh.
Yeah. Either you hit them enough that you'll like hit them super far away, then they'll stop going for you, or you tag them up and then they'll stop going for you as well.
I see. Because they are getting really
They run to turn in
annoying.
their resignation. Bro, imagine that would suck. You go out, police officer. You get sent out to go take care of this this vandal, this rider. Then he tags a dick on you and you have to run home. Oh man, could you imagine if this game had custom graffiti?
Yes!
Ooh-wee.
That'd be so sick.
I am looking forward to possible mods for this game, honestly.
Is the Supersonic design from Twitter going to be in the full game? Yeah, maybe. I do want to tweak it a little bit to make it look a little bit more, you know, super. But yeah, as far as that design goes, yeah, it will probably be in the game. There is a last segment where they go supersonic inevitably, but I just want to I do like the design I made. I just want to refine it a little bit, you know. Will it be open world? No. There will be hub worlds, but they will be relatively small. They act as more of a playground so you can practice your skills. And the stages will have... The stages will be a sort of point A to point B thing, but they also will have side missions that you can do, like... get a lot of points in a certain amount of time, like get a good combo, kick this guy's ass. In terms of actual level design, I do hope to make it a little more interesting than just, you know, one path. It's the rest of it is just so hard to describe, and I'd be better off just showing you it when the time comes. That time being soon, because I'm currently working on a trailer for the Sonic Fan Games first reveal, which I don't know when that is. I'd have to ask Octi about that, but I'm very hopeful that I can make a trailer in time for that. I've also been considering like trying to get different people on the level design team, because at the moment it's just me. As are the animations and the programming and the
Literally, Ozzy does everything.
I mean, I don't want to say that because I don't want to discredit the work you guys put in, because I mean, it's amazing. Like the work you guys do, you and Saturn have just brought this soundtrack up from 5 to I would just say a solid 10, and Latte is just Shadow to me now. I can't hear any other voice than Latte now. Whenever I see Shadow, my first thought is like, oh yeah, Latte's voice.
Latte, hit that shadow voice real quick.
No,
Hit the shadow voice.
Can't do that one.
Oh come on, Shadow! That's fair enough,
Live
though.
voice acting way too hard.
I'm a very one-take person. I tend to nail it on the first take and then never again.
Yeah, every time I send in takes to Azure, there's at least like 3 or 4 different versions of Shadow included. But it's also because I like to let Azure have like a lot of creative direction, and when I do a Shadow voice, I can kind of like hit like Jason Griff. I'm David Humphrey, I think his name, and then like somewhere in the middle between the two, and she can just pick what she thinks is like the best take of each one.
Yeah. Dude, Jason Griffith's shadow is so good.
Yeah, I wish I could do that one more. I feel like I'm closer to his SA2 voice. Jason Griffith's shadow sounds fantastic.
You know what I do? I just practice in the shower.
Sometimes I like to practice voice acting, like when I'm just hanging around and doing stuff,
Yeah, me too.
and hope that nobody hears me or looks at me weird.
Yeah, you gotta say it for your chest.
True.
Just walk up to like your coworker or something with the shadow voice. Just no explanation. Hey, could you pass me that?
Hey, Shadow! What? I had to do it at least one time in the stream. Oh, something smells good. Let me just scroll through more.
Hey, coworker, could you pass me the 2x4? I need it for a personal project.
A from.
They immediately report you to HR for being weird.
Yeah.
Rarely do you see fan games attempt to create an entire AU from the ground up. Yeah, it's really fun. It's really fun just creating like it's really fun creating a whole universe because it just allows me. It just gives me a lot more sort of creative freedom, I guess. Why is the chat not working? This whole time, the chat has just not been working.
I mean,
Where are
it's
you looking at
it's
from?
kind of on or off, on and off. Sometimes it comes through, sometimes it wouldn't.
All right, well, you know, I'll just ignore the chat box then. Just pretend it doesn't exist.
We'll fix it later. Future
Yeah.
story.
I don't make games yet. So someone's picked apart.
Shout out the hedgehog.
Okay, real quick, I'm gonna go to the toilet because I need it. You guys can talk amongst yourselves, and it's only gonna be like a minute or so, so I'll just see you in a bit.
Everybody goes silent for like 3 minutes straight.
Dead set. Boss, one of the coworkers thinks they're Shadow the Hedgehog. No, what you gotta do is you gotta be so high up in the organization that they can't afford to reprimand you for talking like Shadow the Hedgehog. Like you gotta be like a critical member or like I'm just imagining like a CEO of a company talking like Sonic,
Yeah.
and none of the coworkers can say anything because he has so much power.
I always want to do voice actor or announcer stuff. I just need a good mic. Honestly, good mics are like, I made like the complaint some time ago when I was watching like interviews with celebrities and stuff, and it would just sound like shit because they would use like the typical iPhone like earbud mic or whatever. Like in this day and age, you can buy a decent mic for super cheap, like $50-$60 at most will get you like a blue, which can do you. It's not like perfect quality, but it can do you just fine. Now the mic I have that costed me like $130, but that was completely worth for the quality that it gives me.
Yeah, mine's about like I have a Blue Yeti. It's like a Target one. It's like 100, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, around that range.
You can get like a Snowball for pretty cheap, or like a Nano.
Actually, I think I kind of had a Snowball. It was like I think it was my brother's. I was borrowing it for a while, but the cord break.
I've got a couple of friends who have a Snowball, and
Yeah, no, I want to look into getting like the super expensive like XLR condenser microphones, but
oh yeah,
at the same time, I'm not sure how CPU intensive those things are to run.
right.
Cause like, well, I'm using a laptop. It's already pretty it's pretty tight around here. Can only do but so much.
I would love to have like an XLR mic like that. Just go like hyper with the quality and everything. Sound like you're on a podcast.
Oh yeah, the try-hard microphones.
Yeah,
That's how you know when you're like a true voice actor, when you get an XLR.
with the arm and everything.
Yeah.
Or you hold it in your hand like a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Like a commentary YouTuber.
And then you get like a proper pop filter
Yeah. Yeah.
instead of the little. I call them the little socks, the ones that just go over the microphone.
Yeah, it's basically a sock, yeah.
I'm back and it's still boiling in my room.
Hey.
Hello. So.
Now think about it. I don't think our voices. They're not broadcasting to the stream, are they?
Yeah, they are.
They are?
Yeah.
Oh shoot. Oh, that's cool. I was like.
Let me just. Good stuff. Right, so yeah, let's continue. I'm so hungry, you have no idea. What, I'm being challenged to a point battle? Do they know who they're talking to?
Red is like, I've been waiting for this. After my 10-hour warm-up. Can't beat me. Red's board is so worn down, it just snaps the moment he does anything.
Damn, that transition was fresh as fuck. Oh my god.
I spent today working on that.
Bro, I'd kill to have like some stuff like that for my streams. Oh
Would you
my
like one?
goodness. No, it's fine. I don't stream enough for it.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
Maybe in the
just
future I'll.
pay Azuu, hire
Yeah.
Azuu.
I mean, you're doing Across the Pond, aren't you?
Yeah, I do across the pond, but
You
it's
did.
not.
You did it yesterday.
Yeah, it's like fairly low effort. I wouldn't really want to waste it on that. I'd more so use it for the PNG tuber streams that I do,
Oh yeah.
but I don't do those super often. Easy.
Well, if you play the game, you'll notice like a lot of the characters stay easy. That's just like slang in their world, ingrained to their lexicon of words. Gee, I wonder, did Dion voice any of the characters in this game?
What's up?
I wonder if Dion voiced any of his characters.
I wiped the floor with them, dude.
I love the old heads.
Yeah,
Ah, baby.
classic OGs. Yo.
Yo, motion capture where their hands clip through their bodies.
That's right. I want to do that. I want to figure out how to do that. Because apparently there's like a
Now to
maybe a
do
website?
The
There's an
pop and
application
lock?
that works through like your webcam.
Yo,
Bullshit.
been waiting for this day my entire life. As you lanky ballers.
These turtless kids. I love this dude.
This guy's great.
He's salty.
By the way, if you like the CG special stage aesthetic, please look at 70s or 80s sci-fi art. I love sci-fi art. I'm all about sci-fi. I think, honestly, most of my future projects are just very sci-fi centric. Speaking of sci-fi, who are these? What an entrance.
DJ Cyber's crew.
Oh, shit. Hi, Beat.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I saw his head! It literally is Beat!
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I like your cut, G.
Like cut. Just walk up and slap the back of DJ Cyber's head.
Sonic's design for this game is so gender. I agree.
Oh my god. His design would have been flawless if he wasn't wearing a mask with like a full helmet.
If it just didn't look like a guy at the back of the...
Yeah. He could only afford half of the helmet. It's rented.
We all make mistakes, but not all of us drop hard mistakes, if you know what I'm saying. Well, speak for yourself, buddy. Let's see, we're willing to turn a blind eye.
Look at his
If
face.
you're willing to return the head of my friend here from your collection. Man, this guy gets so much head.
I don't like that. Why does he have an army?
Hey. Oh no, what's happening? What's going on? Oh, is this another battle? Oh, never mind. Red, is that what they call you? Hmm? Dig it. I'm the one calling the shots around here. In this new age, without the rule of Big Three, the streets are in disarray. It needs order, and I, DJ Cyber, as one of the Big Three, can say my crew Futurism can prove just that. So you want your head back? Let me have a look at you. I intonated that wrong.
Why they give DJ Cyber a boozy fade?
You know, ever since we got the robots to dream, cybernetics has advanced by leaps and bounds. And so it turned out that the brain is much easier to simulate than the body. Dig this. What's going on? Whoa. Oh, Naruto time!
I don't like that you call it that, bro.
I don't either. The door is locked. Like I said earlier, we're inside the mind dungeon. I'm yicking out right now, man. Hang on. Let me just build up a combo.
I love these sections of the game.
Yeah, they're easily my favorite part of the game.
It's very cool looking.
Is there a way to replay them?
That would be cool.
Don't know. If there is, I haven't found it.
Yo, those shadows are looking kind of funky.
Yo,
Whoever was in charge of color.
Yo, it's the final boss part in Jet Set Radio Future.
Akumu.
That's the first thing I thought of when I saw this. It
Literally.
reminded me of, yeah.
I think everyone thought of it if they played Jet Set Radio.
Yeah. Wait, I'm looking at the structure in the distance. This literally is just that area, isn't it?
It is.
It's definitely the same colors.
Yeah. See some of these people at some point. Hang on. Oh goodness, what's happening? Okay, that was odd. My PC had a bit of a hiccup there.
I see.
There you go. Welcome. Game. Okay. This is your machine mind. In here, I'm a spectator to your imagination. They just copy Jet Set Radio Future. I know, isn't it great? Dreams are interesting in that you can only dream what you've already seen. Oh, I can't mash through this one. Even if you consciously don't remember it. Have a look around.
The back of his head is cursed. There's a reason why they avoided showing it in all of the.
Oh, that's not a grind rail. Oh dear. Whee! My voice broke. Oh yeah, hang on.
Easy.
Easy! Sorry. Easy!
Yo, Sonic Storm and Bomb Rush Cyberfunk.
I've actually been considering that. That would be so sick.
It would be sick as fuck.
Sick! Good shit. This reminds me of this feels like a Splatoon stage, like in the main campaign. Ooh, I'm an idiot.
Honestly, Splatoon too.
Yeah, it's very like linear platforming.
Oh, now I mentioned the platforming looking like Splatoon 2, but now this music has really got me like, yeah, this is very Splatoon 2-esque.
Red is a squid kid.
I subscribe to this theory.
He's gonna take off his helmet. It's gonna be an inkling.
You know what? I would dig that. Easy. Oh, stairs are my least favorite thing about this game. Let me just boost. Octo expansion type B. That's literally what I was thinking of. Play Octo expansion, by the way. It's great.
It's fantastic, yeah.
Holy crap, it's me. I'm not gonna lie. Red's face just looks really... No, Foe's face just looks really funny to me. I can't tell you why. It just does.
It's just super deadpan.
Yeah.
Deadpan white boy. That's what it is.
Real my dad's a lawyer vibes.
Oh yes! Malfoy! That's who I was thinking of! He looks like fucking Malfoy!
Draco Malfoy?
Yeah!
Yeah, he does.
Oh god, now I can't unhear him saying Potter all the time.
So
What's
Bomb
this? It's our favorite song.
Yeah!
My favorite song.
Your favorite song.
You know, so as I was saying...
For those who don't know, we have like an inside joke about this song.
We just play it at random times.
Yeah, I only find out about this today, and I also happen to be the exception to the rule, so look at me being tonight's biggest loser.
You can, if you can become all city before we do, you can make me
who's
give
DJ Cyber's barber?
you...
That fade is crispy.
Them, all city. Until then, you can keep your mouth shut. If you really can conquer the 5 boroughs and become the ultimate writers.
Yeah, writers.
I thought you guys. I thought you guys were saying riders, like Sonic Riders, but writers.
No, writers.
No, yeah, it's actual writers, yeah.
Like graffiti writers.
Oh, interesting. Can you dig it?
The Flesh Prince, whenever they show him, does he have his nipples out? Did they model those?
Let's find out.
The Flesh Prince of Bel-Air.
Bye, you weirdo. Thanks for making traveling easy for us, though.
Yeah, that's definitely what means that.
Did you work with a person who created a fan soundtrack for Sonic Rush 3? I am not involved with Sonic Rush 3's development, no. But I do like Sonic Rush, this Sonic Rush series in general. Or are you referring to Sonic Rush 3D? Because there's an emoji in the way of your no, you said Sonic Rush 3. Okay, no, I'm not involved with Sonic Rush 3 or 3D. The way I see it, all city is ruling the streets and the crews. The DJ might be all sassy about it, but by then we can force him to give us my old head. I want to know why it turned out like this. Who do I owe this body to? This life? Trice, what do you know about this foe? My eye's itchy.
He met him. He had like a 5-minute conversation with him in jail.
Yeah, he bailed him out. Well, not bailed him out, but he helped him escape. He was part of the
Trust
big
was also in
three.
there.
That's what I know. It wasn't too long ago when they ruled the city. The big three were legendary writers. Yo, it's this song.
It's the trailer song.
Why is there a moth on my window? But individually, they were still beasts. They went neck and neck like rivals. There was Foe, highly skilled but quiet.
Draco Malfoy.
Felix, confident, always masked. They say he never even used a boost pack. And DJ Cyber himself, who has the maddest haircut I've ever seen. In the end, Felix won out. Novel looking ass. Every nook and cranny had his name on it. Both DJ and Foe accepted defeat when Felix painted all the boroughs. Felix went all city and became the best writer New Amsterdam has ever seen.
Felix was just a Jet Set Radio character. He used Mectanium skates.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like they said that he didn't even use a boost pack.
He's just, you know, he's just like that.
He's just different.
He's just built different, yeah. He even inspired me to start the Bomb Rush crew. So what happened to him? To Felix. Whereas at the height of his rep, he got wasted. Stop drinking, you silly! Sure, he heard a lot of better music, but if you ask me, Foe and the DJ have got to know something. We get roughed up sometimes, but we do have a code of the street. In this world, it's all about skills and skills only. We fight using style. We don't kill each other. Respectable, but that just makes the police really annoying to deal with, doesn't it? Breaking that code will turn everybody against you. Oh, okay. Well, then I'll take my chances. That's right.
Murder has a way of doing that.
And when Felix disappeared, the DJ went full on overdrive. Are they just mass producing like police units? He dealt an iron fist to everyone caught breaking the code. He laid down the law, no doubt, while donning Felix's famous mask. That's Felix's mask?
Yeah, only half of it though, because like he forgot the back of it.
Oh.
It's only the front part of the mask.
That just doesn't sit right with me. Are you ever doing commissions again? I have 2 OTs inspired by Storm that I'd love to see as Storm models. Yeah, I might open them somewhere mid-September, hoping to just sort of I'm using sort of August as a way to sort of see if I can get some voice acting gigs. But I might open commissions again soon. This crew is called Futurism. They are damn near equipped for chemical warfare.
Yeah, that song's fucking great.
I do love this song. You think the DJ would be all city by now with this crew? But Felix inspired a whole new generation of writers to get up. Crews from every borough of New Amsterdam are now battling to take the title of champion. The hottest team right now is the Eclipse crew. Those girls love bossing people around and are obsessed with astrology. That does not surprise me. When the stars align, they expand the turf. Eclipse has been spotted as far as Millennium Square now. They say if you look directly into their all-seeing eyes, you'll fall into a never-ending coma. But we, the Bomb Rush crew, from our humble beginnings, got up and took Versum Hill. Beat the Franks, told the DJ what's up, and lived to tell the tale. Damn! All city, I can feel it! My voice does not fit this guy. I'm gonna do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Tag me in.
Sure thing.
Fucking
I want
Sonic
to know.
Hero style tag out.
Here we go!
Leave
Leave it to me! Let's go! Wee!
Put the child back in the booth.
I want to know who I was, my roots. I can't explain it, but all city. It feels like this is what I'm meant to do. Even if I have to go along with a sicko, DJ Cyber is the only link I have. Man, you need to get LinkedIn, bruv.
LinkedIn. His career portfolio. Oh, we're a crew, remember? We're in this together. If you're going, we're coming with you. We're going all city. All of us, as a crew.
Yeah.
All right.
Red when he meets his edgy rival Blue. I found you, faker! Faker, I think you're the fake I think you're the fake rider around here. You're comparing yourself to me? You're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those
Why
words.
is he like a trucker?
I don't know. I just pulled a random voice out of my head.
Sounds like Doom Riders, but more aggressive.
Yeah, Doom. Oh, the
You're
Doom
fake
Riders.
hedgehog around here.
I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Hey, you're not even good enough to be my fake. I'll make you eat those words. You won't even get the chance, sonny boy.
Man, they should mod Louis Armstrong into Bomb Rush Cyberfunk.
I forgot who that is.
The guy who sings "See trees of green."
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
One more time, Saturn. Hit it again. Sir. Yes, sir.
How do you do such a good impression? Oh my god. Draco
Louis
Malfoy.
Armstrong sings "Can't Get Enough AI."
Look at his real name.
That's not Draco Malfoy.
Tone Vog. I can't read that.
No, that's definitely Dutch.
Yeah. Figures.
Could you imagine Fat Albert in Sonic Adventure 2?
I think it's kind of cursed that they have real names. I can't believe they just go by their street names, their rider nicknames.
This guy just looks so... Hang on a second, it's Rukaku Goji!
That's Rukaku Boji. That's
Bokaku Boji.
Boji. What you mean, man?
Let me just do something to the chat real quick, because, I mean, I see it starting to pick up now. Chat box, boom. Always show messages. Thank you, sir.
Oh man, do they have Dutch actors for this?
I have no idea. I mean, we wouldn't. Not like we'll have really. Oh wait, you mean like in terms of localization?
Yeah, like the voice actors.
I haven't checked that actually. I know there's like text language stuff, but I don't know if that changes the. I don't know if that changes the voices as well. I'll give it a look. Hey, will Storm's Legacy mode be available from the start or as an unlockable? I'll have a think about it. Why are his eyes just like that?
Because you're a robot.
Because they're cybernetics.
Oh.
Yeah. Like augmentation.
He's got Canon lenses for eyes.
Oh, I was wondering why like he had sort of why his eyes was like cylindrical. Why is texture filtering on? I turned it off.
Yeah.
Ha!
There is one character in this game that has stolen my heart. And I think you do see them in the next chapter.
Oh. Head here to switch to skateboard or change the side of your deck.
Bro,
Thank
What is
you!
with that Walmart board looking graphic? Look at it. Look at that.
I can't look at it
Toy
probably because I
section
can't
of
zoom
Walmart.
Ball grabbing on the way to the CVS.
in.
Flame Boy and Wet Willy. Look at it. $20 skateboard right there.
Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away.
Oh yeah, you should be able to change your character now. You should have a
Yay!
little cipher. You gotta see it at least once. just find a checkerboard wherever that is.
I don't think there is one in the hub.
No, but there's gotta be one. They can't not have one.
I've never been able to find one.
You should put me in the
Might be on
game.
the-
Silly Billy, you're already in the game. You
can only
you
change
stand in the
characters in
you
the
stand in the
world.
corner and say fuck. I went ahead and added the camera and photos app for you. Thanks.
I love Belle. She's a little cutie.
Me neither.
He said me neither.
Me neither.
Yeah.
The Belle slander.
No, that even square is right this way. Just for, I am joking, of course. Bell's alright. Time to get Pete combo.
I feel like the only reason why they put skates as a playable option in this is for like fan service to Jet Set Radio fans. If you play this game using the roller skates, you're just LARPing as a Jet Set Radio character.
I mean, they did put Hideki Naganuma in it.
Yeah, that's fan service enough.
I mean, they literally advertised it with Hideki Naganuma music, so I mean...
I mean, if Hideki fucking Naganuma is on your project, why wouldn't you, honestly?
Hideki Big Dick Naganuma.
Hideki, look at us, we have money,
here's the thing,
Naganuma.
though, like, half of, like, the trailers, except for, like, the movement and, like, the extended move style teaser were all Naganuma music, though, so I mean... I'm a LARP as a Jet Set Radio, I'm sorry. I mean, you give me skates, I will skate.
Just play Jet Set Radio then. This is Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, an entirely new concept.
That
I said we don't
totally
have
does not
concept
have
of
any
love, we have this.
Oh,
This is
the people.
this is our concept
Pete.
of love.
Oh man, you can hear the energy. Oh man, it's so high octane. Makes me want to go outside.
I'm a game dev, so I literally can't go outside.
I haven't seen the sunlight in years.
That's how I really feel, though. They just like me for real.
So am I.
Mind
I
blowing.
got this.
Easy. I'm gonna sneeze. I lost my sneeze. Achoo! Come on, Red.
Come on, Red. That was an awful impression. No, when I heard the song, I thought this was like a Space Jam sample.
Rightio. This place looks sick. Fuck. Oh, what do you want, Belle? Hey, Red, do you find you need an extra boost sometimes? Had a bit of a stroke there. Get the amount of tricks in your combo up, and you'll build up boost. Nice, right? Very nice. Oh my goodness, I have so many messages. Hi, Trice. Hey man, Belle just gave me a
Keep
number.
ignoring Trice's messages.
I haven't checked messages ever since I got this phone.
He's gonna unfollow you on Twitter if you keep this up.
No. I like how it has the I like how it has the real time up there as well. Sonic Storm does that. Make sure to pick up new graffiti designs. Check if the graffiti app in your phone. Sorry, check the graffiti app in your phone for the designs you have and how to pull them off.
I like how for the messages, Trice uses like his actual face as like his profile picture.
Yeah.
He seems like exactly the type of person to do that.
Yeah. Hey man, to get your score up, you gotta focus on the combo. I know. Let's see what the graffiti looks like, because I haven't seen... Oh, I haven't unlocked any. Yeah, that's figures.
You gotta pick them up.
I gotta pick up graffiti...
Oh, there it is. The dance floor. Right there. Behind you.
Behind me.
To your right. Right there.
Oh!
Go forward. There it is.
So you're telling me in order to get
Go ahead,
graffiti,
do
I
the
gotta get, graffiti bowls? How do I do dances again? I totally forgot.
Down on the D-pad.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Probably looks so odd right now.
Why isn't anything happening? What is going on? Did it break? I think it broke. You shouldn't have any stars. It broke.
I think you have to go into the story a little bit because I know you need to switch out to face the first Eclipse member.
Oh!
Oh, you haven't unlocked it yet.
Alright, well, I'll do that then. Can you skate in real life? Hell yeah. Okay, I'm not thinking about this. There we go. I have a very monkey brain. Oh, hey, there's Belle over there. That was kind of sick, but I did not intend to do that. Who's got an air conditioner active?
That would be from Saturn.
Ah.
Microwave inbound.
Oh no.
Yeah, this section of the game, I like
operate.
So
the easy
true.
choices.
Oh no, I'm now under fire. Don't come near me, Belle.
This section of the game, and I was truly feeling Dion's vision.
Go away, please.
Yeah, people.
Lol. No rep, that's what. Oh yeah, true. I gotta do some graffitiing.
It's just like that one game that shouldn't be named.
What, Jet Grind Radio?
I don't know what game you're talking about.
Isn't that like
Jet
a European
Grind.
Jet
title
Grind
for it?
Radio.
Or-
No, it's like the U.S. localization type. 'Cause I think in Europe here we got Jet Grind. Copyright.
That's so
weird.
disgusting.
Because it was...
Jet Grind Radio is like the soundtrack would be like nails on a chalkboard. That's it. Like no funky beats. It's just Jet Grind Radio.
And then in Jet Grind Radio we had like a different announcer for like the opening title.
I mean, I
It's
really...
so
Combo.
off.
Hate it.
Jet Grind
Radio.
What browser do I use? Firefox, I guess?
Is that how dry the chat is getting?
The hard
Asking what browser we use.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This
The
is
real
this is
question.
what Sonic Storm's all about. Using Firefox.
Firefox. See, now there has to be a cutscene in Storm. Hey, Tails, what browser do you use? I use Firefox.
Hold on, Sonic, let me just get my
It's funny because
Firefox
I've never
browser
heard any
open.
Americans call it Jet Grind Radio.
Jet
No,
Grind
Americans don't call it Jet
Radio.
Grind Radio because that sounds lame.
That name's It sucks. It's Jet Set. I do not care.
It would have been Jet Set if there wasn't
When they say
literally
Jet
a.
Set Radio in the game.
It would have been Jet Set Radio if there wasn't literally a radio station in America called Jet Set Radio.
Oh, Jet Set Satellite, yeah.
Hey, Azura.
Hmm?
Hey, Azura, what's your McDonald's order?
What's my McDonald's order? Ooh,
Chat.
ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, toxic.
That would have to be.
I like a number 9.
10-piece McNuggets.
Shut up.
10-piece McNuggets. 10-piece McNuggets. 10-piece McNuggets. And like 50 more of
Another
those.
10-piece.
Yeah. And some fries.
The storm meal.
Did I mention 10-piece McNuggets? If I haven't, then yeah, I'm having that too.
I don't like the chicken McNuggets from McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean, I find that the local sort of food places do such good shit that I just can't go back to McDonald's. Because I've been having like burgers from.
Better watch your back.
I've been having burgers from this place called UK Kebab, and it's just the burgers are so divine. I can't have McDonald's again. I have standards now, unfortunately.
I can't go back.
It was like me when I went to a Five Guys for the first time.
Dude, Five Guys is excellent.
Yes, it is.
I'm not going back to poverty.
I'm so glad they came to the UK. Alright, I'm gonna get these fuckers. If I can. Oh yeah, right, I have to be manualing. Go away!
Tony Hawk and BRC win.
Who knows? Maybe even tomorrow.
The Hawk-like. True Hawk-like.
Exactly.
Hawk-like.
It's just, he's not even stylized. It's
They just ripped the model from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 from the TF2. Like, no shading, no nothing.
it's just him.
Like, he didn't even have animation.
Dude, I'm
It's
Tony
like,
Hawk.
he's A-posing.
I think it's kind of cool how much relevance he still has.
Yeah,
Like,
so much
why would
relevance that
Cookie-
no one recognizes him in the street. Because he just looks like your average white
Maybe
guy.
they'll recognize him if he puts his. That's what he calls himself.
maybe they recognize him if they put him on a skateboard.
Maybe if he put his helmet on.
Yeah. Tony Hawk does kind of have like a goofy looking head.
I don't like how slow the loop is though in this game. I feel like it should have been a bit faster.
Oh yeah, I've always dreamed of like a Jet Set Radio future, but like fast.
Hold on, is this Swami? Oh, I know him.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I mean, you know everyone in the sphere, don't you?
I do.
Spare
everyone, but I
clout,
couldn't get
sir.
into the game.
Spare clout.
Spare cloud, spare cloud.
DLC. CubeNatural DLC.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, I applied to be in. I say apply. I use the term apply loosely. I asked the developers if I could be in, but they said they were full. So I cope to this day.
Don't worry, mods will fix it.
Don't worry.
Mods
With
will
mods,
fix
any
it.
dream can come true.
Yeah, true.
MIZOU soundtrack in Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. Get away from me! No.
I do like how your crew members skate around with you.
Yeah, I like that.
I love that as well.
it's a nice world, but sort of minor world building element that I just kind of appreciate.
That was one thing I did think about, is how I like how, like in Jet Set Radio Future, when you're like going on a gang's turf, quote unquote, you have to like draw them out, and they just kind of dance in one spot until you interact with them. But in this game, you can actually see like crew members of the opposite gang like riding around.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really neat.
It makes it feel less like a video game and more like an actual world.
I know, you see them spraying graffiti.
Yeah.
Or at least in the first one. In the first one, they spray graffiti. You can bump into them and take more cans. Yeah. This in the crew battles, do the other teammates actually help contribute to your score, or is it just you?
Yeah, it does contribute to your score, but not very much.
Oh, that means they're sorry. Red is just cracked. He carries the team.
Red is just completely like Red's what's the
He's just one with the board. Jesus Christ, that's his name.
It's just like without Red, they would just be like complete nobodies.
Don't you mean no heads?
Well, I mean, Red's the one with no head, but the rest is I don't know where I'm going with this, but like Red's cool. I like him.
Do they have to charge their heads like the Cyberhead people?
I think it would just run on like. I think it would just adapt to how like the actual nervous system works, and just take energy from that, wouldn't it?
Just imagine you doing cool tricks and your head shuts down in the middle of a really cool flip, so you just face plant.
Because I mean, if you don't have your cybernetic head, you're just kind of cyber dead, aren't you?
Cyber dead. Regular dude.
Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, that's it. That's the bad ending.
It's implied in the lore that the cyberheads are like their own thing, like their own personality.
Yeah.
One person. They just borrow the body.
You take off Red's mask and it's just Tony Hawk. Allies.
Hey dude, I'm Tony Hawk. Let's go get some pizza bites.
I want to know my roots. Take off mask. Hey guys, welcome to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 6563. We're gonna ollie off that really cool ramp.
Why am I just screwing around? I need to get doing graffiti.
You know what would be even worse if they took the model from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5 on PS4, because it's like high poly and whatever. So like you just see like stylized characters and just Tony Hawk.
That's one of the things I found really funny with Jet Set Radio Future modding, because the guy in Neodos, when he was demonstrating it, just like put random characters in it, and they were obviously not meant for Jet Set Radio Future. Like the Sonic model, for example, was just
The Mario model.
The Mario model. Oh, it's so funny. They were just staring into the distance.
Team things.
The mods are always funny when they're a bit jank.
Yeah.
I can't wait until someone actually puts in Jet Set characters though. They'll have to like make custom like shoes and stuff, but like it would still be pretty cool.
Give the game like a month.
Yeah.
I mean, people are already making skin though. Yeah.
Give them a month and let them cast it. It's only been a day and they've already modded in Jet Set Radio music.
Oh, they're working on like I said.
I just think it's mad funny that, like, not even a day in, and they're like, alright, the soundtrack's gotta go.
Like, already, like, just modding in music, like, Jesus Christ.
This is so fun. Why am I
You
just...
have unlimited spray cans.
That's a good change, honestly. I hated having to just... I hated when I had one... Especially in Sky Dinosaurian Square, when I was... when I ran out of spray cans while doing an XL painting, and then I just had to go back and just collect some spray cans, and then
Find more cans.
find where the graffiti I was doing was.
The Infinite Spray Cans was a great choice for this game, for sure.
Realism in my Jet Set Radio game?
No.
Not on my watch.
You know, my favorite part in Jet Set Radio Future, though, is when DJ Professor K gets kidnapped. Is that, like, he's calling out for help, but he's still making sick beats. Like, that's my favorite thing about him.
Yeah.
He's a true DJ.
Nope, I got kidnapped. Jet Set Radio!
I just like how
Quite literally
insane
probably, like,
everyone
if I
is
get
in Jet Set Radio.
He's very dedicated to his craft.
Like, they kidnap Yo-Yo? Oh no, they kidnapped Yo-Yo! Starts top rocking.
I want to see mods of fucking Lethal League characters, dude. Oh, there are already Lethal League characters in Bomb Rush Cyberfunk as DLC as we speak.
Yep.
It took not even a minute for them to add that. Would you order it in and out? We don't have in and out in the UK.
I don't have that near me either.
Me either.
Nobody has in and out. It doesn't exist. If we don't have it, you don't have it.
My experience speaks for everyone's.
Exactly.
Base, more like cringe.
More games like this.
That's good.
That's great, yeah.
They're gonna fill the Hawk-like market.
Yeah!
Of course, that's our chance to step in too.
Dude, a
Introduce
MIZOU
our own Hawk-like.
Hawk-like with CubeNatural music and Saturn music and Never Even music and Everyone music.
The game is just called Cope.
That would actually be a sick as fuck name for a game like this.
Oh.
Not even
What, Drum and Cope?
Drum and Cope.
I need to stop screwing around. Team Reptile couldn't get the rights to use Switch and Jet.
Have Chick-fil-A? I think everyone has Chick-fil-A. Or I shouldn't say everyone.
We don't have Chick-fil-A in the UK.
You don't?
Nope.
Not one?
Nope.
That's a shame.
In fact, the only things we do have are McDonald's, KFC, Subway, and Five Guys, but only recently. The rest is UK exclusive.
I've got Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Cobb salad.
Have you heard of Nando's?
Nando's? I haven't been to Nando's in years.
I love Nando's. I love getting like the ring roulette.
Never been to Nando's ever.
I've never even heard of it.
It's very, very popular in the UK.
I've been to Greg's.
Oh, Greg's is nice.
Yeah,
Greg's.
Greg's is wonderful.
And
It's
do you-
Greg.
what's like
That's
a
just
good...
not a real restaurant. That's
Do
like
you guys
Is
have?
it owned by Greg Heffley?
a Greg Heffley.
Greg's is almost, I would almost want to say it's like a British version of like Auntie Anne's or just like any other kind of pastry bread
Never
shop.
heard of that.
Question:
Auntie Anne's the
do
pizza
you
place.
do you guys have Pret?
Pretzels?
Do we have what?
Pret, like the food place.
No, the closest thing to that would be like Auntie Anne's.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Because Pret's also really nice.
Oh yeah. But Greg's is fucking wonderful.
Greg's is great. I get sausage rolls from there so many
Oh,
times.
yeah. That was like the first thing I was suggested to get while I was there.
Greg's sausage
also
rolls
went
are
to,
a dream.
I also went to Costa Coffee and realized that there are things better than Starbucks.
Dude, Costa's not even the best coffee place. I'd say it's like fine.
Yeah.
I wish I could enjoy coffee. I tried. I prefer tea.
I've recently actually gotten off coffee.
You just
And-
weaned
and-
yourself off of it.
Yeah, and
Yeah, you're not getting me off coffee.
and I switched to a much healthier alternative, Monster Energy.
Oh yeah, all right, cool.
No, I wasn't expecting that setup. That was flawless. Wetzel's Pretzels. That's what I was trying to remember.
What the fuck
But
is
Auntie Anne
Wetzel's
only had-
Pretzels?
It's like the anti-Auntie Anne. It's like their only competition.
So the Auntie-Anne?
Yeah, the Auntie Anne. It's their shadow. They're the true pretzel place. Everyone else, they're just fakers.
Ooh, there's another bit of graffiti I can do over there. Notice me!
You're comparing your pretzels to me? Ah!
Bro.
Better watch your back.
God damn it.
Better watch your back. They only have 3 songs that play in one area.
Damn! No, not the turret.
DJ Cyber's a fraud. He only has 3 songs in his playlist.
I'm actually trying to build a playlist to sort of, like, DJ at one point, and it's like all just MIZOU music.
I'm trying to think about it lore-wise. Why are they listening to DJ Cyber? He like cut off Red's head. I wouldn't give him any time of day. Like they just have his stuff on repeat.
Man, but his beats are
Maybe
fucking
he's the only one they
fresh.
can go to for good music, which I mean is
Like-
if
Imagine, like, man, this dude, he cut off my head. Kind of a dick, but man, can he spin on the deck?
Oh, I have to go inside the building. I see.
Imagine following your op on Spotify. That's what they're doing.
That's fucking great. Where am I going? Ooh, 99th Street.
Yeah, essentially.
What in the world? Oh, I didn't go here yet.
Sorry, 88th Town. This is not a Jet Set Radio clone.
Wait, what is it called? 88 Town?
I forgot what it was called, but it's not that. I was just saying 88th Town for a
No,
joke.
because if it was, they're not even trying.
Yeah, I remember, especially since you go there on a fucking highway. I was like, dude, this is exactly the same as Future.
It is.
I ain't complaining. I'm just saying.
There is a gap in the market and they filled it.
Yeah.
Wish I could learn to make music, but always fear it's too late. Just do it. Get a... I probably shouldn't be saying this on stream. Get a legally owned copy of your music software of choice and do it. There are tons of YouTube tutorials on how to learn.
Hell, you don't even have to get a paid one. I use GarageBand for God's sake.
Don't use GarageBand. Don't.
Yeah, don't.
You're gonna hate
just.
yourself later on.
I mean, honestly, just like if you want to actually get serious about it, don't use GarageBand. It's too late for me, but don't use GarageBand. I'm too far deep. I'm too far deep.
How could you even recommend sentencing someone to that same fate? I wouldn't.
Well, I mean, you do your best with what you got, you know. I also use A-Sprite for my textures.
You use like some Fisher Price beat maker.
No, I just use my mouth.
I think I had one of those. I got it from like the flea market.
I made one of the I literally one of my tracks on my newest album on Spotify I literally made with Audacity.
Just Audacity?
Just Audacity.
That's actually insane.
It sounds good as well. That's the
Ableton or
most
FL
insane
Studio?
part. Sorry?
I'd say, I use FL Studio, but Ableton works. You can use whatever. Both of them. I'd say if you want to get into like more technical stuff, maybe Ableton is better for that because of their plugins they have. But Really, you can make do with whatever. It doesn't matter.
How's
If you
that
can cook
even
in
possible?
GarageBand,
It
you
is.
can cook in what?
Yeah, I try my best with GarageBand. And I've been getting better. Dude, Any Stranger was made in GarageBand, and it sounds pretty damn good, I will say. I mean, I'm probably... it probably still has, like... I don't know, I feel really good about it. What do you guys think? Have you heard it?
About Garage?
No,
My only experience.
have you listened to Any Strange yet?
No, I don't think I have.
Well, then get on it, buddy.
True.
Called out.
Fake Any Strange band.
Sick. Okay, I kind of got lost and just decided to fuck around. I didn't know you could do
Got
that.
lost, then you went back.
There's a graffiti bit there. Let me get it. Who did that? Me, that's who. And I'll do it again. Apparently you can do that. And
Oh
you
no,
can...
it's because you don't have any other designs. If
Wait,
you have another
so-
design, you can paint over it for like more paint.
Oh, I see.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I guess you can just keep going. You can do it to get like more fuel.
Oh. That's good, actually.
First time gives you rep, second time gives you fuel.
Okay, yeah, I wish that was just instantaneous. Okay, it's officially been 2 hours. Just 30 more minutes, I'd say, than the stream's off.
Sounds good.
I need to find out where the heck I go back, because I kind of lost myself. It's near here, I
Use
know.
your phone.
Oh yeah, I've been completely neglecting that.
Google Maps, dude.
I ran out of boost. I got hit by a car. Both two very, circumstances with very similar weight. Do not hit me again. Right, where's I need to find more of those places where I can just spray graffiti. There's one up there. Ah, yes. I see.
Put your hands up.
I like this song. God.
You like the sun? Boy, do we have news for you. Get prepared for the 3-song loop.
Oh no, I'm gonna get sick of it. Just like I did with Prepare to Break It Down in the Test Fire. God, there was a time where I was trying to level design for the Test Fire and I was just listening to nothing but that forever. I ended up hating that song. I started to warm up to it again after a while, but yeah, that developing the game it's featured in did not help. Especially when it was the only level at the time. Oh! I am stupid. I was disappointed that I couldn't ruin these guys' days. Oh, never mind, I can! Fuck you. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so graffiti is over there.
Oh, could you imagine you join the stream and you're like, oh man, I can't wait to watch them get progress. And then it's just
It's just me just having fun with this game and just like, Oh yeah, I forgot there's a story.
I'm just imagining someone getting like genuinely angry that you're not progress.
I mean, it is a fan Q&A as well, but no one's asked a question in a while, so...
It's kind of just, we're vibing at this point.
Yeah, it's just hanging out, having a good time.
Do this more, honestly, it's fun.
Yeah, I'd love to do this more often.
I don't know how
Multiplayer,
streamers, solo streamers. How do you be entertaining for hours on end?
I
by
have
yourself?
no clue. That would be pain for me because I'm not very good when I'm solo. I stutter a lot, as you can probably guess from how this stream went, and I need to have a guest to sort of like bounce off of.
I need a buddy.
Yes.
We're streaming with Hideki Naganuma and you start stuttering and bro makes a stick beat out of it.
He starts making fun of you.
He's over like, yeah, I really like
Spit it out.
You make funky music.
I feel
Ooh.
like Hideki seems like the type to make everything on like an NPC. But apparently he uses Pro Tools.
Ah.
Like, bro, imagine getting in an argument with Hideki and like you lose instantly because bro samples you and makes a sick beat out of it.
He just has a microphone pointed at you. The most serious face.
Any more shit you want to say?
Go
And
on.
while you're talking, you just start making a beat on the fly.
Just has his hand over the one of the knobs.
She's like, go ahead, please, say more. Releases it on Spotify the next day, calls it dumb bitch. Like, misspells it, so it's like D-U-M-B-I-C-H.
Hideki Naganuma diss track, and it's just like an ad hominem.
Screen.
Green Eminem.
Oops. Wrong thing.
Wait, what?
Start talking and it's just this.
Well,
You can't win an argument against him.
I mean, I might.
Every word you say.
I might if I be able to. I might if I'm able to pull out the. What do you want, Trice? Yo, you got games on your phone? Hey, Red. Thought I'd let you know how to get the crew together if you want to tap out. Just had yes! I've unlocked it. I've unlocked the ability to change my person.
I wish you could play as Hideki Naganuma. I wish Hideki was like an unlockable character.
That'd be so funny.
Like, he doesn't even have voice clips. They're just spliced drum samples.
It's just the concept of love every time he does anything.
Or like, do you guys remember the GBA version of Jet Set Radio where DJ Professor K was an unlock and all he would say was Jet Set Radio for everything he did?
Like, every time you completed a piece, it was like the same voice clip pitched down, and it would not like cut itself off. So you
Exactly.
could
Jet Set Radio, Jet Set Radio, Jet Set Radio, Jet Set Radio.
Jet Set Radio, yeah. God.
I couldn't beat the game. It was like, it's like they didn't expect you to get so far into the game. Like you get to the ending levels, and it's just not possible for me.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Like it's smart because GBA like it samples stuff. Like the only version of Let Mom Sleep I really like, other than Future's version, is the GBA version.
Oh.
But they're all really good though.
Get this
As long
Jet
as
Set
it's a
Radio character off my screen.
Yay! Laughing as a Jet Set Radio character.
Guys, this is Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, a completely new game by the mind of Dion Coaster.
Wait, are all the moves literally the same as?
They're the same.
Aww. That's really disappointing, actually. I mean, it's not.
I hope they can fix it with like updates. But...
I mean, it's not a deal breaker, obviously, but it's just it would have been cool to see.
I wish somebody could do the worm as one of the tricks.
Actually, wait. I think these tricks are different. Yeah. Just different.
I wish we could play as a conspiracy theorist, so every time you nail one of like the boost tricks, it's just a conspiracy theory, and like it's one of those really long voice clips and you can't skip it.
They start overlapping over themselves.
All you hear is like you just hear the first bit of like 9/11 and then something else. Sir, this is a skate park. You know what? Now that I think about it, I have not gotten. I remember there's a screenshot of Trice in a shop. I cannot find that shop for the life of me.
Ooh,
wait!
Ooh, that summer fit is fresh.
it is good.
If
Bell
it's
is
her
superior.
design. Goddamn.
It's very me.
Are alternate skins also spoilers?
Yes.
Silence.
Silence.
Well, I mean, are you talking about like the different colors?
My controller died.
Yeah.
No, no.
Hang on a second. My controller just died.
Spoilers, right?
Knowing Saturn, it's gonna be like super swirly related. You're on thin ice.
I was
buddy.
gonna say they reference beat, but that's it.
Okay, all right, that's okay.
All right,
I'll let that one
controller's
slide.
back on. We can keep going.
Put away the Glock casually.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to focus on the story. Where
For
the heck
those who
is?
are unaware, pre-stream, Saturn spoiled like half of the game for me.
First of all, I didn't
In
spoil
one
it,
sentence.
okay?
He said, "Is this a spoiler?" That proceeds to spoil the entire game.
Bro literally had me on mute because I didn't know it was a spoiler. I was like, man, I forgot that Cube and Azura didn't beat the game yet.
Yeah, I forgot that people didn't play the entire game in one sitting.
Just buys the game. Okay, I
Why
beat
you sound
it.
like Jet the Hawk? You sound like Jet the Hawk who's mad.
You're supposed. Why did? Who was it? Jason?
Why are you playing Jet Set Radio?
This game isn't inspired by Jet Set Radio at all.
That was an illegal right
Jet
turn.
the Hawk.
That was an illegal right turn.
Bomb Rush Cyberfunk win.
Bro, I would fucking love Jet the Hawk in this game.
That would be
Like one of my
actually
favorite
sick. I
Sonic
do
characters.
love Jet's design a lot.
You think you'll reach All City?
What a joke!
It's Jet, Wave, and like Big, and they're all DLC characters.
Big.
Oh, sick air!
This bell.
This next air is for Froggy.
Stand the concept of love.
Yo, better watch your back. Better watch your back.
Froggy, you better watch your back.
Froggy.
Every time the song comes on, the camera should just pan 180 degrees to the other way.
Watch your back.
But you'd be watching the opposite.
Just
of your
like
back.
randomly too, so like you always miss tricks.
I'm not gonna lie. This should have been Bell's default colors.
Black one.
Yeah, that's how I'm
Yeah, I do. Yeah, this color scheme goes hard.
It's fresh as fuck.
Goth Bell.
Not necessarily. She just looks like a near character.
You remember Jet Set Radio, but like Professor K ends up coughing because there's a bug in his throat halfway through?
Why?
Why?
Map acquired.
Yo, the DJ Professor
Oh,
K
cool.
using in the Jet Set Radio! Like the music cuts off, it's just him like coughing and like wheezing for help.
Why would
These
you
are just
do that?
dancing because they think it's a new song. Just, yo, man, this Professor K knows how to cook some sick beats.
And he's just choking and fucking dying.
I don't think Professor K produces. I think he just DJs.
Well, but then why would he have like the keyboard and everything in his room and stuff? Like in the
This is the
future,
sound
you can
effects.
see like the keyboard and stuff.
He's like a
For the-
radio
the
DJ. He
funny
plays,
air
like, more
horn.
sound clips. The air horn.
Jet Set Radio.
Jet Set Radio.
Oh.
What's happening here?
Jet Set Radio Future, but DJ Professor K has dementia.
This
And
is-
you're listening to,
This looks like an XCOM map.
I love the color palette of this game.
Yeah, it's really like there's a sort of theme with like the lighting and stuff in every level. I do like it. Do you guys see him talking to this dumpster, or is this where they keep their treasure? No kicking, please. Thank you, sorry. What's going on in here?
You gotta kick it.
Oh. Get fucked. Oh, it's a homeless guy. Hey, my name is Solace. Oh wait, are those
Oh,
girls
check it out,
now?
a homeless dude.
I don't know, I kind of like having them around. My name is Choice. And this is Belle. We need to get this robot's head back. The robot who's standing like a good meter away. And for that we need
Doesn't
to...
wanna be associated with us.
Ew, poor people! Not the Eclipse crew. Oh. The girls, you need them? I think I can get them for you. He looks like the guy. He looks like the guy. If there was an anime adaptation, I feel like that guy would be the pervert.
Yeah, you're pretty much
The
right.
local offender.
He just
no, I
he just
see what
has
you
that
mean.
face, you know.
Like the kind that likes being hit. That's what he is.
I don't think we should wait for that guy. Let's start by bombing this whole area with our name. Oh Jesus Christ!
This game, it just assumes you know graffiti terms. If you don't know graffiti terms, all this stuff will just sound like nonsense.
Either
Yeah, let's bomb this
either
area.
either that or terrorism.
Yeah, just casual terrorism. Speaking of which, I was playing this game in an airport. I could not say this name out loud. The game's title. That
Bomb
would've
Rush
been a
Cyberfunk.
mistake.
Oh yeah. All the graffiti looks the same.
Oh, it says you keep doing the same pattern. You gotta do the different patterns.
There are 2 other games on your website. Can you tell me some things about them? Well, one of them is Tanaka. It's a project. It's a game series project I've been working on for a while. I was posting updates about it on my Twitter blog, but I've left Twitter. The coming soon one is coming soon. And when I say soon, I mean like once I finish Sonic Storm. Oh, I get it. There you go. Shit.
No, that I really wish there wasn't like a cinematic camera for that.
Me too. I just wish it was a one and done.
That's what I liked about Jet Set Radio Future multiplayer.
Oh yeah? It was just like,
Yeah, when it was just like the little single tags, the camera didn't move at all.
yeah, it was just instant. I do love the sort of, I do love the more, I do love the focus on mobility in Jet Set Radio Future. That's one thing I think it does so well. On top of the 20 other things I think it does really well.
Wait, I'm so slow. I just realized this is literally just Shibuya Bus Terminal.
Oh my god, you're right. Why did it take me this long and another person to realize this is Shibuya Terminal? I'm gonna get so much street cred.
Man, They're so lucky that Sega is chill. That lawsuit would have been vicious.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm so hungry. Thankfully, thankfully we've only got about 15 minutes left and then just head off. So after that, I'm just gonna get some...
question, guys.
15 minutes. Any other questions you have, ask them now because we only have 15 minutes left and I'll never answer any question again.
That's right. Last time we'll make any public appearances ever.
Exactly. The rest of... In fact, when we release the game, it's going to be on, like, some sort of unlisted YouTube link, and you have to, like... You have to guess the link. You play...
Guess the link. You start typing in random combinations of...
You have to play a game of, like, escape the room. To figure out what the hell the link is. Are the level concepts the same that you were planning with the original engine, or have they changed? With the moveset tweaks, I did have to change a lot of it, because it plays quite differently now. The moveset has a lot more, you know, point to it, but it still has the philosophy of just like sort of skate park-ish, skate park mixed with, you know, momentum stuff. Like, imagine if Sonic just had like loads of half pipes and grind rails. Dude, half pipes, those would be so sick to add.
How did you choose people who translate Sonic Storm?
Well, there was more, in terms of, like, choosing people who have already sort of... Because, like, in terms of recruiting translators, I just mentioned on the Sonic Storm like Twitter page, hey, we need translators, and the ones who contact me through Discord or email, and then like sorry, I'm really bad at going off on tangents like this because I tend to stutter a lot, but the gist of it is I post a recruitment thing, they contact me through email. I give them some translation resources, and they kind of play around with those for a bit, and then I invite them to the dev server. I'm not really very since this is all like volunteer work, it's kind of hard to curate translators, because I don't speak most languages that they sort of that they are translating for, so it's a little bit difficult to well, first of all, I lost my train of thought, but basically, like, the process is very simple. Just give them resources, dev server, boom.
First come, first serve, basically. Can you speak the language? You ask.
Yeah, basically.
Sure.
Which is why I can't really when I see comments like could you add this language? And the thing about that is I would if I could, but that's kind of out of my power because it depends on who comes to me. It's kind of difficult for me to sort of gain connections with like other you know what I mean.
Yep.
Yeah.
In terms of recruitment work, I can't decide what goes sort of into it, or it mostly just depends on the people that
Yeah,
approach me.
You're basically just working off the good faith of other people who want to do the project.
Pretty much. That's one of the things about volunteer work.
It's not like you have like a budget to vet every person and make sure blah 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 that they're like able to do the job.
Yeah, I mean, you
As long
could
as
just
they're
like
competent enough.
you could just put like your mum disses in the script, and I wouldn't have an idea. Well, I mean, I would, because I could just use Google Translate, but if it remotely matches, then you're probably good.
Yeah.
What glitch
Also,
are
just
in
don't-
you
just
Sonic
don't be
game? Yeah, basically. What glitch are in you Sonic game right now? I mean, there's gonna be, with a framework that's in development, there's gonna be a lot of glitches, but if I started naming them, you would have no idea what I'm talking about. So
Name everything wrong with the game right now.
okay, first of all, it's on Unreal Engine.
What a diss. Good way to start.
There goes the Unreal Engine sponsorship.
No, I'm sorry, Epic Games, where games are epic.
Language has suddenly appeared. Yeah, people just start making their own like fucked up translations that like of random languages. Dude, oh my god, could you imagine like you know those like mods like Book of Mario or whatever where they like put an entire translation into Google and then like repurpose it several times over and it becomes a horrible mess of broken English?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing that with Tomodachi Life right now.
That would be fucking hilarious.
It's so funny. I've been meaning to just like post stuff about that to social media, but I just haven't been doing that. Which I should get onto, because like, oh my god, it's golden. The translation is like really obsessed with the phrase East and West.
Yeah.
I can't tell you why.
But the aesthetics will remain the same apart from being more high res, right? I'm pretty sure Sonic Storm has almost always been set in stone on the way that it like vibes with. It's just not going for like the PS1 grunge look anymore.
Pretty much, yeah. And if you do miss the PS1 look, there's always Legacy mode, which you can unlock. Do you have a Russian voice actor? Someone has actually approached me if in terms of like getting a Russian dub in the works. And I've kept them on the backlog just in case that does come to fruition. We have a lot more progress on the Spanish dub currently than the Russian dub, because like there are a lot more people who have applied for that. But a Russian dub is something I would be interested in doing.
Yeah, we just need to find enough people to actually do one.
Yeah, pretty much. Will levels from the dual story demo be in the final game? Applied Science will be, but
No more Area Rotokiru.
no. I've renamed that to Aerial Lifehold, and it looks much better now.
Ah.
Dude, have I shown you the level art for it? I'll show you it once
I
I've
think so.
I'll show you it once I've finished the stream, obviously. But I've I really tried to replicate how Sonic CD sort of looks, and I think I've done a pretty good job.
Can't wait to see.
I still gotta finish my storm tracks.
Yes, I still gotta finish my Storm tracks.
Yeah, no, I think the one for the Sonic stage I have. That's so not specific. The one for the Sonic stage.
Yeah, the one for the stage Sonic plays in, which is like 5 stages.
Yeah, no, I just have songs that just don't have titles yet.
Which
I think
because
it was called Storm 5. The project file.
Storm Jungle 5. Oh, that one's Shadow.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shadow level?
Yeah, that's a Shadow level.
Oh, when did that happen?
Well, basically, it alternates. It's Sonic Shadow, Sonic Shadow, Sonic Shadow, and that's kind of the whole thing.
Okay.
I've just been
I
fapping
remember
around.
I sent.
What was
I
that?
remember when like I was working on the thing for I can't say it because it'll be a spoiler. Remember I sent it and like its title was Goth Movies and I was like, yep.
Yeah. Just little Timmy playing the game. Mummy, what's a goth boobies?
And I was like, I was like, ah man, I'm done with this demo. And I was like, I should send it to Azura. And I was like, wait, what am I gonna name it? And so the first thing that went to my head was Goth Movies because that's also the name of like if you go on my Bandcamp, you know the cover for Let's Get Scratchin', how it's Cube from Jet Set Radio.
Ah, yeah.
Like, yeah, the image file is called Goth Movies. So.
We need you to stop.
That's literally me. For real.
Easy. Can't wait until someone makes an NSF.
A what?
He cut out. I don't think I wanted to finish that.
I always get hyped whenever Azura hits me up to like do specific lines or anything.
It's always fun.
Doing
voice
doing
directing.
VA work has got to be like one of my favorite things about like, I mean, just doing VA work in general is like one of my favorite things.
I've really been trying to like get a job in the voice acting field. It's
hard, bro.
it's really difficult to get
Pretty
started out.
competitive.
Very
Yeah.
competitive, yeah.
Because I've tried getting my voice out there. No pun intended.
I'm currently using LinkedIn to like message voice directors and stuff to see if they'd be interested in keeping me on the back burner.
I have tried casting call or whatever.
Oh, casting call? Oh, I remember that.
And I've done like auditions here and there, but nothing to successful so far.
Yeah.
I think don't you have to like join like a union if you really want to get work, like an actors union?
Like an
That
agency?
wouldn't surprise me.
Maybe, but like I was thinking, what's it called? Like the
I mean, there is a
Actors Guild?
union.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you have to be established or not before you can have that.
yeah, you just gotta.
I mean, I
I'm
messaged
sure
a couple.
getting an agent would be important to some degree.
Yeah.
They can get your foot in the door.
Because then it's going to be just a lot easier to find actual work to tailor to you.
Yeah.
What's up there?
Shoot, I want to do voice acting. I want to voice somebody.
Shit! I just love how like hype beast you got about it. Like, shit, I would do voice acting.
I want to
Shit, I
voice
want to voice somebody. What the fuck, man?
There's a whole business waiting for me.
It's a whole new avenue. No, more than likely I'll end up voicing my own characters. Because
Yeah.
I'm too cheap to hire anybody.
I'm voicing pretty much everyone in Tanaka, mainly because it's like, I feel like it would make sense because if all of the characters in this one girl's head sounded like similar to her, I feel like that would just be like a cool sort of detail.
One voice actor game.
Dude.
Need to be paid. Not yet, at least. I want
Oh my god, I couldn't do that. I have a very like, I really want to like. I mean, if you do want to volunteer work, then I mean, sure. But like, I really do keep in mind. I will just have like, I will have a reminder in my I'll have a reminder on my phone to pay you whenever I get the funds.
I just want to be in more projects. Like, pay type stuff can come later.
Dude, I would absolutely love to have you in more MIZOU projects. You're excellent.
No, that's another reason why. Remember someone was like, "Do you plan on making more Sonic fan games?" It's like, they're cool, but at the end of the day, we kind of need money to live,
Yeah, pretty much.
and we can't do that with Sonic fan games.
That's
The
the
plan is
gist.
to branch out to like original projects.
I have a whole roadmap sort of designed for games I want to like create. It's very I created it because I felt like I was very sort of I created it because I felt like I was very, how do you say, disorganized in terms of like what I want to.
Come on, do your dance.
From the creators of Sonic Storm, we bring you Drum and Cope.
Drum and Cope.
With the titular track, Cope.
Every track is just named Cope.
With the title
Cope
version,
Cope
Cope Harder.
Cope Harder. That's the sequel.
Exactly. Oh shit! I just realized what time it is. It's 10.
Time to bounce.
Which means I'm really hungry. So that, yeah, that's probably a lot of the, it's probably, gonna be it. I did kind of want to get further with the story, but it's hard to concentrate on this and just talking non-stop to entertain. But, it's, yeah, doing this stream is really, really fun. I so want to do this again.
Yeah.
Just have Q&As in general. We don't even need to necessarily be playing Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. It could just be like a dev stream.
Yeah, progress stream.
Yeah.
Actually, no, probably shouldn't. We could do that.
But yeah, I think that's. I think I'll save here. I think it also saves, right?
It autosave.
Yeah, it autosaves.
All right, that's good. So that's going to be it from us. I had a lot of fun answering your questions, and I'm sure you guys had fun being roped along with me on this adventure.
Yeah, this is a good time.
Right. So I'm gonna go get something to eat, and then I'm gonna continue working on Sonic Storm. This is a really fun time. I totally gotta like schedule another one, but I mean that's probably gonna not be for a while. It was fun having you around, LotsofLatte, CubeNatural, and Saturn.
Thank you.
It was fun having everyone watching, and from the Sonic Storm crew, aka MIZOU Interactive, I will see you next time.